Mortals, welcome to another. What to do with Todd up though? Not the long anymore. Greetings, mortals, and welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. Happy Wizarding Weekend. This is kind of wizardry-ish. We are back from Too Many Games. That's right, Too Many Games. The games of which there are too many. I just totally realized that's Luigi on there. Hey. Don't sue them, Nintendo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, buddy. Got my little badgy badge from Too Many Games the other night. It was quite fun. We're going to talk about it in a little bit. But first of all, thank you so much for the follow, SummerB76, and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. And DJ Bacon Blade for the Exactly. For the 130 stream streak. That's over 6 months of watching streams in the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated, DJ Bacon Blade. And Deckard Bane for the 85 stream streak. Over 4 months of watching streams in the realm and the domain. Your support is also greatly appreciated. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Credo, good to see you. Fat Def, hello. King of APOC, how you doing? By the way, follow King of APOC, great streamer. You'll all enjoy his streams. Trash Cat Heck and Chonker, good to see you. Gog Zero, hello. Melpo, how you doing? Fat Def, what's happening? DJ Bacon Blade and Mystic the Urge and Trash Cat Heck and Chonker and Balinor and Fat Def and Mystic the Urge and Toonami Demon. Fun fact, I don't plan on listening to these bracelets to picket line chant during your... Oh, wow. That's quite the message. Quite the message, Mystic the Urge. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Another streamer you should check out. K Broman, I hope you're doing great tonight. Let's see. Good evening to you as well, The Bursk. We got Chuckman and Adrian Bauer. How are you? The creator of awesome levels and great worlds, awesome games. DJ Bacon Blade. Who else we got here? Joe CNND. How you doing? A little Seinfeld action for you. I got you. Seinfeld's cool. Showride, greatest Hydra in the land. Hope you're well. Again, SummerB76, thank you for that follow earlier. Kefka, how you doing? Saber Viper loves Fatal Labyrinth. It's a fun one. I've never beaten it. The furthest I got was actually last year on stream. I got like halfway through. Like I think I got just past maybe the middle floor, and that was as far as I got. There's no like saving or password system. And since we're playing this on the Mister, there's no save stating either, so basically play it till I've had enough. Maybe one day. Maybe tonight will be the night. You never know. Necromancer, Credits, greetings, good health, and a wonderful weekend to you as well. Zombie Fest said the hero on the front of this game's case has to be one of the most scrawny heroes I've ever seen. I know, right? Like, you look at him, you're like, dude, this guy's not winning any battles. This guy ain't getting to the top of this castle. And yet, he still hasn't. Necromancer, Credits, thank you for the 3 stream streak. You supported on the domain. It's greatly appreciated. 1, 2, 3 castles. It's very Sesame Street of you. It's very Count.
This world doesn't deserve to be recreated. I've decided to destroy it forever, starting right here with you. Nothing can save you now.
Creto Chase. 400 bits. What this?
I have to fix that. Credo, thank you for the 400 bits. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. And we gotta fix the cheer. So I just added that tonight, and unfortunately, I didn't account for the fact that in order for that cheer to work, I had to use Twitch's alert system. But unfortunately, Streamlabs' alerts just overrode Twitch alerts. So I gotta think about how I want to fix that. So bear with me while I figure out how I want that to work. But first of all, Dominus in first, thank you for the Cursed Piratey Gold, Yar! I got your Cursed Piratey Gold right here. Yeah, let me brainstorm here, chat. How can I fix a problem of the alert system being Twitch alerts because I can't use Streamlab alerts for videos?
So I must do nothing.
How do I fix that? But Yar, Melpo, thanks for redeeming the piratey hat. You know the chair continues to be high, says I, but while 'tis true that my debauchery was me way of compensating, the rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. Oh fuck. What did I just do? I just broke my chair. Oh god. Why they used magnets for this shit, I'll never understand. Dominus Infros, thank you for redeeming Lucius Pendant. I have Lucius Pendant right over here. Don't worry, Credo, we're gonna get that 400 bits replayed for you. Just Bear with me. I'm trying to come up with a solution on the fly here. Lucius Pendant be right here. And Reg, how you doing? Thanks for the 30 bits. Gigantifying the emote. Which emote is that you gigantified? Have I ever seen that one before? Oh, it's one of yours. No wonder. I was like, I haven't seen that one around. It's because I haven't really seen your emotes yet, Reg. I guess I gotta check out more of your emotes. That's a good one. It's very Satan. Alright, we got this. And we got this. Alright, we're gonna talk about TooManyGames in just a second, but first of all, I have to figure out how to fix the bit problem. I should have tested this more. I literally just put it on the stream. Like, I put it on right before we started the stream, and I just didn't test it enough, so that's on me. Soda Bagoda, good to see you. Great to see you too, King of APOC. Zophar being lazy stream, you got it. I said, hey, what's going on? So yeah, I gotta fix that. Let me see here. Doan says, unsure if you'd say you like it, but it brings back memories. It's definitely an interesting one. There's no doubt about it. It's definitely an interesting game. It was one of my first Genesis games that I ever bought in 91 when I was 11. One of the first roguelikes you played. Yeah, it was my first roguelike ever. Time for Fatal Labyrinth. What's up, not BNU? Did you all know that we had someone on our team way back in the 90s in Zophar's domain? His name was BNU. He was an amazing, amazing member of the Zophar's domain website team. But you're not BNU, so I can't talk about you. But if you do see BNU, let us know, because he was great. Dick Danza, it's good to see you. Rat Clown Car used to play this with his Redeem. Oh, did Rat Clown Car play this one? I didn't even realize. I didn't realize he played this. How did it work? Was it one of his redemptions that, like, if you put a certain amount of points through, like, he would stop what he was doing and play the game? Is that how it worked? How did I not know that? There's so much I didn't know about Rat Clown Car. I wish I knew him better. I wish I'd gotten to know him better. Reg, thank you for the 40-bit on-screen celebration. I don't get to see the on-screen celebrations, but I'm sure it's doing all kinds of amazing emote explosions. And not being you. You're 40 bits of an equally awesome on-screen celebration.
Dragon, move your booty.
You never beat this stone? Don't feel bad, neither did I. Yeah, definitely a problem, Malfoy. I gotta figure it out. Wait! No Gamers Uplink! I just put on the piratey hat and I don't know what to do about the bit problem! Now, we'll never fix the bits for Credo. Gamers Uplink, you can in my brain, cause me pain. Now I need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. Alright. And also, Reg, 30 bits for gigantifying more awesome emotes. And Mother and Taris, how are you? Thank you for the 5 stream streak. It's a week of watching streams in the realm of the domain. It's great to see you, Mother and Taris. Your support is greatly appreciated. The Retro J, I hope you're doing great. How are you? It sounds like some people are stoked for some... What are we playing? Is that World of Warcraft or Path of Exile stuff, Mystic the Urgents and Soda? Which game are we talking? If I spent points to have him spin the Wheel of Roguish runs. Oh, that's so awesome. It was a one-life attempt with the Redeem. Oh, yeesh. Yeah, I don't know how far I'd get with that. That's for being nervous. Oh, my God. We're going to talk about that in the second Gamers Uplink. You got to see in Discord already, though, so you know how freaking starstruck I was. Gotta let those good times roll, Reg. You got it. Definitely a bit of a problem. It's a son of a bit problem. Oh, I like that, Mopo. Good call. The things of one's mind. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm telling you, we're gonna do a descriptive reading of Three Sisters story. We can't actually show the game, but we can let you hear it and we can read it. Most of it. Some of it.
Next stop.
Oh boy.
Zophar's domain.
Pappy Swirls, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. I'm having a great night, the Retro J. Hope you are too. Yeah, Soda Pagoda knows the game too. That's great. Everyone knows the game. Just not everyone will admit they know the game, but we all know the game. How far the stream would have fallen. We'd have to move to YouTube. Listen, I gotta say, you know how I am. I love great stories and I love soundtracks and that has both. That game has both. It has other stuff too that I can never play, but it has both. Mystic the Urge says you're playing classic World of Warcraft. Noise. Yeah, I liked World of Warcraft. Haven't played it in years, but it's an awesome MMORPG. Okay, we're just about through everything. I don't know what's going on with my sub count. Credo, I still owe you re-cheer here. Let me really quick, I'm going to try to figure this out. Let me fix the sub data first. Doodly. Doodly. I'm getting all kinds of hot doodles here. Okay. Fix the sub count. I think the only way temporarily to fix the bit thing, if I turn off the Streamlab alerts for a second, okay? And then if I go and replay... How do I replay? Oh, God, how do I do it? F! Oh, Twitch. Twitch is so twitchy. How do I... Let's see. Probably... Is it events in... No. Oh, God. Is it in here? Maybe. Maybe it's like this. Everything's coming up Zophar. There, look, see?
Creto just cheered 400 bits. What this?
Credo, thank you for the 400 bits. This time, your support is not just appreciated, but Twitch is now appreciating it. I don't know, though, so I temporarily made that work for your cheer. I gotta find a way, and I don't know the answer right now. I gotta find a way to make it so that when 400 bits is cheered, Streamlabs does nothing. Right now, it's defaulting to a generic cheer, and I'm not sure how to make it not do that at the moment. It probably involves adding a 400-bit cheer in Streamlabs. See, eventually, everything that's in Streamlabs is going to be converted over to Twitch alerts. I'm going to call it a day. I just haven't had time to worry about it. I need a vacation. That's coming up soon. 9 days from now? Yeah, 9 days from now I'll be on vacation. But until then, like, we have, like, some alerts are on one, some alerts are on the other. But this is the first one that's ever conflicted, because I didn't have time to think about it, because I'm stupid. Yeah, I think the way I'd fix this, chat, and I want to talk about it yesterday, but I think the way that I'd fix this is, I think I have to add a 400-bit cheer that does nothing. Like, I think that's what I do. All right, so let's see. So if I add, let's see, add variation, call it 400 dummy, and then I add a variation with default settings, and then I have it show no image, show no message, and then no sound, and then just kind of save it? Does that work? Let's see if it worked. I'm going to play your alert one more time, Credo. Everything's coming up Zophar. There, look, see? Alright, I think that works.
Just cheered 400 bits. What this?
Alright, it works when I manually do it. So I guess we'll see the next time someone cheers 400 bits if I fixed it or not. I basically created an alert in Streamlabs that doesn't do a thing. Could just make it 399. Well, so the problem is what's been happening, Credo, is anything that's not in Streamlabs is a default cheer. If I remove the default cheer completely, then it won't do anything unless it's a number, and that I don't want to do. So I'm trying to make it so that if it sees 400 bits, Twitch alert still triggers what you saw, but Streamlab alerts just shows nothing. So I tried to put in a fake one. We'll see if it works. Ultimately, this will be fixed when I just kill Streamlabs completely, which I've been trying to do for a while. It's just so many of my old alerts are in Streamlabs alerts. Because, you know, there was no Twitch alerts back in early 2022. It didn't exist. I should have added the Price is Right fail horn. Nah, it's too much like your stream. Reg says, what a coincidence, you're going on a family vacation next Saturday. Nice, that's a... Okay, Reg, how is that a coincidence? I'll need you to explain this to me. I was gonna be like, oh, that is a coincidence, but I'm like, no, we're gonna entertain this now. What's the coincidence, Reg? What is it that you're referring to that is coincidental to going to Yellowstone Park in Montana that resembles what we were just talking about? And I say this with nothing but love, Reg. Ah, okay, you got me. Yes, that's true. We are both going on a vacation. That is coincidental. You're going the exact same week, right? Next Saturday. So, how long are you going to be in Yellowstone Park? Just for that one day? Or are you going for like a weekend? You use Stream Elements. I use Stream Elements for one thing, GU. I have, you remember when we were doing virtual highlight runs? You know how we have the text at the bottom, but it's like a horizontal chat. 4 days. Nice, Reg. Enjoy it. So I use Stream Elements for that. Just for the chat. If it wasn't for that, I'd have no use for it. But I couldn't find anything else. Like Streamlabs doesn't do horizontal chat that I could find. Twitch doesn't have like a horizontal chat that I could find. So that's how we ended up using that. Okay, we're going to talk, before we start Fatal Labyrinth here, we're going to talk about yesterday. So, as you may know, I went to TooManyGames yesterday. Literally, TooManyGames, which is a game convention, if you're not familiar, in Oaks, Pennsylvania. They do it every year. It's at the Philadelphia Convention Center, which technically is not in Philadelphia. It's about a half an hour outside of Philadelphia, but they call it the Philadelphia Convention Center because it's close to Philadelphia. Close-ish. Gamers Uplink, you could still go. You're making excuses now. It's all weekend. You could go tomorrow. Tickets are still on sale. $40. $40. You can go drive there 2.5 hours, stick around for a few hours, drive back. Boom. Look at that. You're good. Exactly. You're not going to go. You'll never go. If Gamers Uplink ever goes to TooManyGames, if Gamers Uplink really goes next year to TooManyGames, I will... What will I do? What's something ridiculous that I would do for G? You got to come up with some criteria. Because he's not going to do it. You ain't gonna go. I guarantee you're not gonna go. You're gonna come back, oh, I was gonna go, but my spleen, I had a hive on my spleen, and I got stung by a centipede. I can't go. Oh, God, Melpa, that's a tough one. Ugh. He'll make it happen just to watch me play Hide Light. That's a tough one. Kind of like how the New York football teams are in New Jersey. Exactly, just like that. Now that I know about it, you ain't gonna go. A doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. I said a doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. It's doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. Thank you for the video of the Cry Live, Melpo.
Mother, this isn't happening, right? Has the world gone crazy?
I forgot about that one, Jake Fake Snake Cake. Good memory.
You got Balder! You got Balder! You got Balder!
You're from Dublin, Dick Danson. Nice. You got tired of saying it, so now you just say you're from Dublin. Well, it's like how I tell people I'm from Philly, which I was born in Philly, but I don't live in Philly anymore. But I still, if people ask where I am, I don't say I'm in the suburbs of Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. I just say I'm in the Philly burbs. Nice and simple. And sometimes I'll just say Philly. Like if someone's like, oh, Rocky, man. I'm like, yeah, Rocky, Philly. I am from Philly, technically. I was born there, so 26 years. And the Dr. Satan tried to make him part of a human centipede instead of a human sentai pad. You ever watch that South Park episode, Kafka, that made fun of the human centipede movies? That was great. That's how you did when you lived in Houston. Same thing, Credo. Noise. Gotcha, Dick Danza. You just say you're from Houston. Phil adjacent, yeah. What a grove. Yeah, and I guess I'll call it P-ville. I don't want to dox you, but I know what you're talking about. I was incredibly close to there yesterday when I was at TooManyGames. You live in the Cheesesteak District. Nice. Remember how they changed Tolkien's name to Tolkien? Yeah, I remember that one. That was a wild episode. And they're like, what are you talking about? His name was always Tolkien. Gamers Uplink still doesn't change the fact that they play their home games in New Jersey. But it's like literally like you're minutes away. Where here, you really got to drive to get to Philly from TooManyGames. But I digress. So I went to TooManyGames, and I was on a quest, a mission, to meet James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. Melpo has a great sound idea. What is your great sound idea? So we went to meet James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, and all of the rest of the convention was just fun icing on the cake. But I had to. He goes there a lot. Like he's been at a few of the TooManyGames conventions because he's also from Philly. Same with Mike Matei, right? All from the Philly area. So I was like, I can't keep passing on this opportunity when it's literally like 40 minutes away from where I live. Like that's how close I was to it. A mashup of two legendary sounds, but they're each from a different streamer. But hopefully both would be cool with it. You should tell me. It's a fucking El Dorado. It's a fucking El Dorado, no! You'd want the rig version of the El Dorado, no? Or would you want one of the... Because remember, there's a few El Dorados, right? There's the original rig. There's the one that Golem does, where he goes, Stop El Dorado, blah! And then you have mine, which is Stop El Dorado, no! And then you have Didn't Dr. CDCS do an Eldorado? Right? Isn't there one of him? I feel like there's like 4 different Eldorados. And then there's a Stop Eldorado! I forget whose that one is. I was too scared, Gamers Uplink. I saw him, I was sitting there, and I watched the whole panel that he did, and then I walked past his booth, and I was literally, like, as close as I am to where my hand is to this camera, like, that's how close I was standing to pat the NES Punk, and I was just too scared to go up to the booth. There was no one at the booth. I could have gone right up there and been like, hey, I was too scared. I guess starstruck. I'm ridiculous. And then the best part of it was, as I'm sitting there in Pat the NES Punk's panel, too scared to ask any questions. And I know he was trying to get people to, like, because, like, you know, people don't want to, not everyone's participating somewhere. And he's like, all right, anyone that hasn't asked a question, you want to be in the game tournament? And he's literally, and I'm watching, like, because I'm counting, like, I'm like a nerd, looking at all the people that have raised their hands and who hasn't. And literally the only person that was left who hadn't asked a question and didn't do a game tournament, it was like me and one other dude. I couldn't do it. I was too scared. Such a wimp. It's crazy. I was trying to get you to come and be like, no, my eyelash hurts. You know, I don't want to drive down there. My left toe is stubbed on a door. Yeah, he was talking about a new book that he's doing. He has an NES book that he was talking about, all the research he put into it for N64 games. Excuse me, an N64 book. And then his stand, he was selling the SNES book. And I could have, and he was signed. I saw a couple people go up there and they bought a book and they signed it. And I couldn't do it. I wanted to. I had the availability to do it. He was right there. I was standing there like a schmo. I had the money to go buy a book. I couldn't do it. I feel like a dumbass. I couldn't do it. It's the only convention I've ever gone to in my life. I've never, and I go places. Like I don't want you to think I don't go anywhere, but I always go places with somebody. Like, the only time I don't, like, if I'm doing errands, I go by myself. Like, I'll go to the gas station, I'll get food, like, that shit I don't care about. But if I'm gone somewhere to, like, enjoy stuff, I always go with people. And this is the first time I ever went to anything by myself that was for enjoyment. And it was just, you know, it's just different for me. So, yeah, I was baby, and I wouldn't go up to anybody. And I don't know how I summoned the strength. I almost chickened out from the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm going to show you the pictures in a second. I almost chickened out yesterday from meeting the Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe. Like, it was close. Here, I think there's a Credo. Wasn't it you that convinced me not to chicken out? Yeah, it was Credo. Credo, you don't care if I show this, right? Here, I'm gonna show you some. Here, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show it. Hold on. So this is our Discord yesterday, and so for the picture that you're all about to see, you can thank Credo. Credo convinced me to stay the course when I was like, oh god, I might chicken out. Like, I was in the line, and I was literally like, I was very close to him, and I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I'm just gonna, like, just quietly, like, just tiptoe out of line. Just like, I was like, there's the door, I can just exit through the door, and no one will ever know. And then Credo's like, if you chicken out, you will regret it. And you know it! So I had to go. So thank you, Credo. Credo convinced me to not be a baby man. So good job, Credo. Alright, so here we go. So I'm gonna show the pictures. Let me just put them up here. I think it's this one here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna that. Hang on a second here. I'm just trying to figure out how do I want to show this. Yeah, it's got to stay like that. Is there a way to put this always on top? I totally didn't plan this out well at all. I don't know how to look at the pictures while I'm looking at OBS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one picture at a time, and I'm just going to keep switching back and forth. You won't see it, but if you see me like pausing on each one, this is why, because I didn't plan out how I was going to show them. So this was as soon as I walked in the door, and I got to TooManyGames, first I didn't think I was going to get in there because, what's up, GoDappy? I hope you're doing well. Kefka says your autism, depression, and anxiety disorder pretty much make sure you don't go to cons. Yeah, I hear you there, Kefka. I don't have general anxiety disorder. I just have anxiety, but it's like it's so hard to explain. Like I can go places. I have no problem going places. I've like conditioned myself over the years as a manager. If I couldn't go anywhere, I couldn't do my job. But like when I'm given a choice, I always like I'm the person. If I have to order food and there's no one to do it, I'll do it. Like I ordered pizza tonight, no problem. But if there's someone else, like if my wife is here, I'll always ask her, hey, would you order? It's so weird the way my brain is, so I understand. But like, it was, it's hard to explain. Like it's fine. There was easily thousands of people there. It wasn't that there were thousands of people. That was fine. It's the one-on-one interaction. It's like for example, if I had raised my hand and played a game, there's like this crazy fear, like I'm gonna play a game and I'm just gonna be horrible at it and fail, like when he was calling on people. But I don't mind doing that on a stream, and I don't mind doing that with a group of friends, and I don't mind doing that at a work meeting. But when it's like a bunch of like people in front of me and I don't know you all, it's like in person, it's so freaking weird. I don't know. I can't explain why I'm like this, but like I'm like nah. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna enjoy. I make excuses like if I do it, I won't be able to videotape anything. So I'm just gonna record it, and that way, I do these mental gymnastics and shit. Like it's crazy. But Kefka, I totally understand what you're saying for sure. It's tough, man. Mystic Theory says, what's ironic is my nervousness at being the age of is I'm also an old school internet celebrity. But that's the thing. So the thing to remember about James Rolfe, who's awesome, by the way, he was such a cool dude. I'm gonna show you in a second. I know we're building up to this, but like he's not really like I'm not his friend or anything, but it's very obvious from interviews that he does when he's not in his character, and then when I saw him yesterday, the Angry Video Game Nerd is a character. Mike Matei, I think, is really like that. I think Mike Matei is more the Angry Video Game Nerd than the Angry Video Game Nerd is. I think I might be more the Angry Video Game Nerd, like in terms of when we play games, how we get really upset and angry. He was just totally this cool dude, chill, friendly, like just a cool dude. But I don't think he knows Zophar's domain. When I asked him a couple years ago for the permission to use This Game Sucks, which I'm getting to, I'm gonna show you. I asked him about it. I wanted him to know that we really appreciated him letting us use it.
This game sucks.
Exactly. But like, oh shit, what just happened? Yeah, it's weird. There we go. I don't think he really ever visited Zophar's domain. That's totally fine. Because like when I had emailed him from my Zophar account, he just said, hey, no problem, man, you can use it, no worries. I think I showed it on stream a couple years ago. But like we've never talked about like, hey, man, I use Zophar's domain or anything like that. But I don't care. Like for me, he's the hero. He's the freaking superstar. And I'm just one of his many fans that gets starstruck and scared to meet him. Because I've been scared to meet him all these years. Even though he literally comes to a convention less than 40 minutes away from my house every year. Figure that out. So I finally did it. So I'm going to show you in a sec what we did. Did you mishear me, or did I just call it gentleman's disorder? I didn't, but that is an awesome name. What I said was generalized anxiety disorder, which is that's what Kefka was telling me between autism and general anxiety disorder. But it's anxiety is more, and I'm not a therapist, but there is a difference between anxiety and then general anxiety disorder, which affects the whole body. I have anxiety. What you've got going on, Kefka, is a lot harder to manage. So I definitely think it's awesome that you're able to, be here with us and hang out. I can only imagine if I had both of those going on, like I probably wouldn't be able to go to the convention at all. It's such a tough thing, and it's just, I understand. You have to think like this: as long as you don't say anything bad or negative, keep it positive. They won't say anything bad in return when you're meeting people at cons. It's like, so this is the thing. It's not like a, how do I explain this? I know logically that it's going to be fine. I know that I'm going to go up and I'm going to say hi, and it doesn't matter if I come off weird or strange. No one cares. Everybody at the convention is probably in that bucket, is in the bucket of, a little odd, a little different. Like that was like everybody there. It doesn't matter that I have that knowledge. It the feeling doesn't go away. It's so weird. It's so hard to explain when you're not in the brain. Like, it doesn't change the physical feeling at all to tell myself that. So instead, the only thing that really works for me sometimes is I try to see myself on the other side of it. If I can see myself on the other side, like, just think, once you've done this thing, how you're gonna feel. Rather than trying to say, what you're feeling makes no sense because ABC, which has never worked, and it just makes me more anxious. It's, you're gonna feel this way, go do it real fast, and then you're gonna feel great when it's done. And you're gonna have this picture, or this video, or this signed game, which I'll show in a sec, and it's gonna be great. So when Credo, you know, whether you knew it or not, Credo, when you said, you know, if you chicken out, you'll regret it, and you know it, then I thought about, if I do this, I'm going to have an autograph, I'm going to have a picture that I'll always be able to, I'll have a story I can always tell, like, and so I'm so glad that I did it. But yeah, Mystic the Arch, to answer your question, I don't believe so, no. Mike Matei does, and Aaron does, but I don't think James actually does, and that's fine, that's totally fine. I admire him so much, he's so awesome. Kefka says he never seen my type of guy that would be much for emulation. Yeah, I mean, he's more of a...
Good.
The Frogut is also cursed.
That's bad.
But you get your choice of
Secure all
topic. He's more of a
positions.
filmmaker.
Here
His
we
passion
go.
has always been film. What's up, Dark Max? Hope you're doing well.
Full
Mike
ahead.
Matei immediately clocked.
Next stop,
Yeah, Mike
Zophar's domain.
Matei, great seeing you, man. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Zophar quitting halfway through. What's up, Taco Loco? Gotcha, Kefka. Yeah, I tried.
I like peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, chunky peanut butter too. Ooh.
I tried once to take meds for anxiety.
The weed.
Exactly. I tried taking, I think it's called Lexapro. I think that's what it's called. And it just made me feel like I didn't like how it felt. So I stopped taking. I know they tell you never stop, but I stopped. And it was only like one day, one dose. They tell you, no, you got to get used to it. You got to find the right dosage. I felt like you ever watch A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe, where he's like, he had schizophrenia and they put him on medicine and he sat there. Oh, we're so in the weeds. And he's like trying to write down his like math and shit. And he was like, I can't see the solution. Like, that was like, of all movies I've ever seen, that like hit home the truest for me. Because that was how I felt that one day I tried taking Lexapro. Like, it didn't actually, like, I felt calmer, but not because I actually had solved any problems, but because I had taken a drug that, this was just in my head, this was just in my brain. I'm not saying don't take drugs. Like, you take whatever your doctor says you should take, right? But for me, it was like, it's not getting rid of the problem. Like, I know it's, as soon as this wears off, it's gonna still be there, but it's just making me not care so much. And then I realized that part of my personality that makes me who I am, for me, everyone's different, but what I realized about myself is I was like, you know what? I felt like, this is gonna sound bad, I felt like Captain Kirk in Star Trek V, where he's like, what the dude was like, don't you want to take your pain away? And he's like, I need my pain! So I realized at that moment, for better or worse, that I needed my anxiety, because if I don't have my anxiety, it doesn't push me to do certain things. Because there's things that I do because of my anxiety, and not in spite of me. Give me the brandy! It's very macaw, it's very 250 bits, it's very Star Trek. You know exactly how I felt. That's why you were meeting St. Vince a couple months ago. I got you. Yeah, it's such a, it's like a pit in the bottom of your stomach. This is a labyrinth full of fate adventure, Josh. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna spend an hour to get to the final chapter. Aren't you enjoying the suspense? It's like Willy Wonka. The suspense is killing me. I hope it'll last. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Yeah, I'm with you. So what's good for that, Taco Loco? Speaking of anxiety meds, oh, the weed. Yeah, touche. Summon has the opposite effect and gives them more anxiety. That's true, too. Welcome on in, Great Senior Man. You just read the profile. You were a regular user of ZD back in the day. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you being here. But I could not have done it without all the amazing people that made Zophar's Domain what it was all those years ago. So thank you, but thank the true heroes, who are Evil Homer, Infi, Alimony, Stick Figure, Ledger, Alicia, the Maniac, BNU, BD Lou. BNU's here right now, by the way. BD Lou, Raijai, Taichai, Daikon, CD, Azofria, Martini, Monty 2K, D-Lever, Edman, and Lev. So thank you, but thank them, for they are the true heroes. That was a mouthful. I try to do me soda, but it doesn't always work. Melpo says, like I said, in the end, you get an autograph. Exactly, which I'm going to show, I swear. Triple Quad, hey. You felt the same on depression meds. And yeah, and look, it's like I said, that's how I felt too. I felt numb, I felt zombie-like, but the problems remained. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't. Everyone is different. So if your doctor tells you to do a thing, you do the thing, and it helps you definitely do that thing. It's just that for me, I ended up taking a beautiful mind approach, which was I accept that I have anxiety. It sucks and it makes me feel stressed and anxious and the pit in my stomach and like that I don't want to do it. But in so many ways, it actually makes me who I am, and I do like at the end of the day who I am. So for me, because I'm able, I can get through it. I just chose to not take the medicine after that. And it's different. It's different for everybody, right? There's no right or wrong answer. What's up, Vonnie G? You should all follow Vonnie G, by the way. Vonnie G is an awesome streamer. Vonnie G created an overlay for us. If you ever saw me speedrun virtual highlight, that's Vonnie G's overlay. So check out Vonnie G. He's great. And by the way, I don't have the exact time. I think it's going to be 9 o'clock, but it also could be 10 o'clock. We're tentatively calling it 9, but we're going to have our own co-stream memorial for Rat Clown Car, Jason, tomorrow night. We're going to be doing Shredder's Revenge. Me, my brother G. Levy, Gamers Uplink, Cyberseal, and Vonnie G tentatively. We're set to do it tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, so stay tuned. I'll put more info on the Discord. We're going to have to do some technical things to make sure it all works. So if anything should change, just keep an eye on the Discord tomorrow, and I'll pop in there if anything should change on it. You have it installed on Switch. Awesome, Gamers Uplink. All right, so all that being said, everybody, photos. Here we go. Okay, so that was me entering TooManyGames. And I messaged Rig, and I was like, Rig, I made it. I wasn't sure we were going to make it because I got there, and parking was so far away, and I didn't know how the hell to get there. And I was like, God damn it, it's Eye of the Beholder all over again.
This is my voice on TV.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
You probably saw my butt doing Dr. Mario and Tetris events today.
Sure, right. Thank you for the submit a sound. We will get you that. Oh, you put the Brandy clip in the sound channel. Nice. Yeah, we'll get that for you this week, Sure, right. Appreciate you. Greatest Hydra in the land. Sav2880. Thank you for the 9 months at tier 1. That's a Twitch baby. The Dr. Mario and Tetris events. So I only went yesterday, Sav. I didn't go today because today I had work. I'm contemplating going tomorrow for a couple of hours during the day with my son. Maybe. I asked him today if he wanted to go, and I said, I'm only going to go if you go, because I already went. Wait! No, Spike Misery! I'm trying to show all these pictures from TooManyGames to the chat! And now we'll never show them the picture. Spike Misery, you can in my brain, causing me pain. Now we need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. On that note, real quick, we'll get back to the pictures in just a second. Wait, that's not it. That's it. We did make Partner Plus's second month of qualification. You need a total of 3 months, over 100 points. So we got May, and it says that we got June if nothing goofy changes that number. So all we got to do between now and the end of July is make sure that July says over 100 points, and we will have achieved doodly-doo. Thanks for the blessing, Credo. We will have achieved Partner Plus come August 1st. So there's all the sub badges. There's all the hot flare. If you want to know what the flare actually looks like real world, Credo, for example, is a tier 3 subscriber of the realm and the domain. So he's got the hot 3, the BBS reminiscent green text. We have some tier 2s floating around. Tier 1 is basically just the sub badge without the number. And we are on our way. Exactly. Okay, so back to the photos. But Sav, so yeah, I didn't get to go today, unfortunately, but that's awesome. I saw a whole bunch of tournaments yesterday. There was, you had something going on with this beer game. Yeah, I saw a Mario Kart one. I saw a Smash Brothers one. It was so cool. This place, like, I could have gone the whole weekend, and I still wouldn't have seen everything if I had gotten a 3-day pass. Like, it's so much to do and see. It's I've never seen anything like it in my life. So much fun. So yeah, ice cold beer. That was a King of APOC. Oh, but what I was starting to say with the whole, we got down that whole tangent about anxiety. But I want to make my point about Pat the NES punk. But your adventure, Josh! Thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. You know this chair continues to be high, says I, but while 'tis true that my debauchery was my way of compensating, the rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. The point I want to make, though, is... I just realized... I wanted to show you audio of one of the videos I got. Damn it. I should probably try to fix that. I'll get in a second. The point I wanted to make is that while I was sitting there not talking to Pat the NES punk and not volunteering to ask a question, even though I had some, hey! We have a raid tonight. It's Ari Abby LVT raiding us tonight. My friends, OMG, how are you?
Area Baked is raiding with a party of 11 viewers.
Ari, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Raiders, I am Zophar, founder of the Ammunition Archives of First Domain. We're playing, or we're going to play, Fatal Labyrinth soon. But first I'm going over our visit of TooManyGames. We went to TooManyGames yesterday in Oaks, Pennsylvania. I went yesterday, and I got to meet the angry video game nerd, James Rolfe. Ari, what were you playing? What were you working on? Things are going great. We're telling some stories.
Oh, shoot.
And I have to figure out...
Dude,
Give me a second
fire today.
here. Yeah, here we go.
Hi,
okay.
How you doing?
I think I can play the audio from the videos now. I think it'll work.
Oh, come on.
It's quite the nice headshot. You consider Fatal Labyrinth one of the hidden gems of the Genesis? Oh, it's a lot of fun, JD Dobin. It's just so hard. I've never beaten it. I had it. I bought it first in 1991. It was, I think, I want to say the second or third Genesis game I ever had. I think it was Sonic, and then Golden Axe, and then Fatal Labyrinth. I think, and then Shining in the Darkness. I think it was that order. And then Might and Magic. I think those were the first 5 Genesis games I had.
Casual.
Pretty sure it was those. Used to be a part of Pat's Patreon. Part of that was a monthly Google Hangout chat, so you'd probably be able to approach him due to the prior report. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never interacted with Pat ever before. Like, I've watched a bunch of his YouTube stuff. I know who he is. I've seen him on some ABGN episodes before, but I've never talked to him. So, like, I'm sitting there, and he's like right there. He's literally, you'll see, and you see the picture, you're gonna like scratch your head. What's wrong with me? He was right there. He was right there. I could have walked right up to the booth. I could have bought a book. I could have talked to him. But it's like, what do you say? Like, I don't know what to say. I feel like a fucking idiot. So I didn't do it. That's on me, unfortunately. That's just me, everybody. I get starstruck. I really do. James Rolfe is the first famous person. Like, I'll tell you a quick story, and I don't want to go too deep because if I tell this story, there's a chance that someone is going to figure out something about my career. So please don't try to guess my career. I try to keep that out of the stream. But there was this time, years ago, where Bret Hart came to this place.
The weed.
Bret the Hitman Hart, wrestler, right? WWF, WWE. He came to my place that I work. I'm running, I'm scheming, I'm gonna get a cannon to the face. And everyone, my brother even got to meet him. My brother's got a picture with him, G. Levy. But I was the manager. I was one of a bunch of managers that was at this place. And I was like, hey, everybody, you go do your thing. I'm going to, like, make sure that everyone here, because everyone's getting signings and stuff from him. And I was like, I'm just going to make sure that everything's running okay. You do what you got to do. And I literally ran the whole whatever. And then near the end, they all got to go back and take a picture with Bret Hart. And I never went back. I was the only one that didn't go back there to take a picture with Bret Hart because I was too scared to meet Bret Hart. Isn't that ridiculous? I never got to meet him. Never even got to look at him because I was too scared. It's absolutely ridiculous. I had no problem with like the thousands of people that were in the place and managing the line and managing issues and handling escalated stupidity that had nothing to do with that. No problem with any of that. But the thought of meeting Bret the Hitman Hart, one of my favorite, pro wrestlers, he's definitely in my top 20. Couldn't do it. And I lost that chance. Bret Hart, probably the most famous guy you've shaken hands with, unless you think Mick Foley's more famous. I mean, Mick Foley's huge too, dude. Especially with the whole Undertaker Hell in the Cell thing. All right, but there will be other chances. Maybe one day. Escalated stupidity is your next future novel noise. Yeah, it was a huge lack of it. Yeah, it was not the excellence of execution. It was the fabulous failure is what it was on my part. It was a fantastic failure. You got a reply on Twitter once from Steve Austin? Oh, that's awesome. What did he say? Did he tell you that was the bottom line? Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so. Alright, but anyways, I digress. So this was us. So that's the arcade area. Here's more of the arcade area over here. So you can see there's a whole bunch of pinball machines down at the end. And then kind of near this area was where the cold beer section was. I think that's what they called it, cold beer or whatever, where they were doing like a little contest. And what I was trying to say was, as I was sitting there at Pat the NES Punk in the panel, not raising my hand, someone was on X, Twitter, whatever the hell Elon Musk calls it these days, and they asked me, what's up, Welsish? There's another streamer you should all follow. Great streamer, great speedrunner, awesome dude. We're doing some recapping. And he was like, Zophar, I'd love to like meet up with you, say hi. I was like, yeah, just let me know like where you are. Like, I'll say hi to you. And then no one ever came up to me, but as I'm walking through, and I thought this was my imagination, I absolutely caught like there were some people that were just kind of like looking at me, a few people, and I was trying to figure out why. And what am I gonna say? Like, hey. Like I don't know. Like, how do I know that it's not in my head? So I didn't say anything, and no one said anything to me, and no one ever said anything to me.
Hi.
And then later that day,
Zophar's domain. We're gonna save scum today.
Things are going great, Drew. I hope they're going great with you, and we appreciate the anonymous gifter. In fact, the reason why recent gift sub at the bottom is blank is because we don't know who that person was, so it's anonymous. It's all blanky blank. The person posted back to me. They saw me sitting at the panel watching Pat the NES Punk, and they were going to come up to me, but they didn't want to bother me. And it was at that moment that I realized the same anxiety and fear that I have meeting every one of these people we're talking about, ABGN, Pat the NES Punk, Bret the Hitman Hart, right, was the same, probably, I can't get inside their head, right, but probably a similar feeling as to why the person never came up to me, and possibly anybody else that recognized me from my posts, from my streams, that probably thought the same thing. But that's like, to me, it's
the
like,
only monster
it's
here
like
is the gambling monster that has enslaved your mother. I call him Gambler.
Old Gambler, he'll do it every time. I'm no one. Like, I made a website with a lot of help from a lot of awesome people. I was in the right place at the right time at the dawn of the internet. I didn't write any emulators. I didn't program anything other than just HTML on a website. Like, these people, Pat the NES Punk, the massive amount of research he does in his collections, and James Rolfe, the amazing content he posts, like, these are... Or Bret Hart, one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. Like, this is talent. Like, these are people that deserve to be like big on pedestal people. Not me. Like, I don't deserve that. So it's hard. It's like, I try on the one hand to understand it, but on the other hand, it's like, even though I feel that way for all these people, I have trouble seeing the other way. I'm like, just come up to me. I'm not gonna bite. I'll say hi. Like, I don't care. So it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, does this make any sense to anybody? I'm probably not making any sense. It makes sense in my head, I swear. It makes sense in my head. So that's this one. Okay, next picture. This was awesome. I was looking for a particular game when I went over here. I didn't really do a good job of capturing it on here, but they had a whole bunch of cool board games. Look, they have Bloodborne and Dark Souls, the board game. There's The Binding of Isaac. So, like, you know, a whole bunch of video games have been made into board games over the years. Final Girl, that one looked interesting. I was trying to see if they had the new Hero Quest, the re-release of Hero Quest that came out a couple years ago, if they had Keller's Keep. Because I bought, I think it's called Return of the Witch Lord, but I didn't get Keller's Keep. And I had that when I was a kid. Ooh, excuse me, and I regretted not getting it. And holy shit, I think I'm looking at this, and it looks like, I think I see D&D 5th edition on the right there. Do you all see that? Towards the right of the picture, those books that are black, red, and white? I'm pretty sure that's D&D 5th edition. I didn't even notice that when I was there. I have a few of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Do you see what I'm talking about? Look to the right. I don't know. Is my mouse coming across here? I can't see OBS right now as I'm going through the pictures. It's like to the left of the Kirby stuff on the right, and then down a little bit, those red and white books. I think that's D&D 5th edition. It looks like it. right? The spines. Yeah, it is, right? It looks just like it. I totally missed it. I'm taking pictures. I wasn't even looking at half the shit, apparently. There's so much. This place is like the size of a freaking giant mall. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I have a few of them. I have the player's handbook, monster manual, and the DM guide, of course. And then what do I have? I have Curse of Strahd. I got Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus. I got Waterdeep. Yeah, I got Waterdeep Dragon Heist. And then I have what's the dragon one? Oh yeah, I got Tyranny of Dragons too. Never played any of them. I have all this stuff, and I just don't know anybody that likes this stuff in my circle of my small little circle that I have. The Queen's Horde, not the Queen's Horde, but that sounds cool too. Speaking of which, you do need to level up. You're now at 7th level after completing last dungeon. Nice, Melpo. Nathan, this coincidentally, you were at your local RPG game shop earlier. That's another thing. I have a game shop that is 8 minutes from my house. Like, it's called 7th Dimension Games. It's so close to me, and I haven't been there in like 7 years. There's groups there that go there all the time. They play Magic, they do D&D, they do board games. This is the craziness that is my brain. Like, literally, I'm 44 now, and I just keep wasting. Oh, it drives me nuts that I'm wasting all these opportunities. But on the other hand, last night, I finally didn't waste an opportunity to meet the Angry Video Game Nerd. So I accomplished something. I did something right, finally. I finally accomplished something. But it just sucks. Like, I hate it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, for my job, I'll talk to anybody. If I have to talk to somebody, if I have to resolve an issue, I have to coach an employee, I give feedback, talk to a customer. I'll do all those things. But if I don't have to do it, my brain doesn't ever want to do it. Ludamella, thank you for giving me angel tears. I have some right here. Ah, good. One day you'll meet me in real life, and maybe next year's TMG. Maybe we will. That's another thing. Lick Arcade, perfect example. Lick Arcade was in our chat just a few weeks ago. Anybody know Lick Arcade? Great streamer. He's friendly with like Retro Runner and that whole group, and Slackinator and stuff. And he went to TooManyGames, and he asked me last night, and I missed his message because I forgot. He was there. He's like, Zophar, are you here right now? And I'm like, shit, I left a half an hour ago. I left like around 8:45 because I was getting tired. I could have met up with Lick Arcade. He was there. This is out of my mind. Didn't even think about it. Like a moron. Totally forgot. Totally forgot about it. I'm crazy. Showrunner says, if I ever met you, you'd have to make sure your heads have the proper hats on. Well, you are the greatest Hydra in the land, so I'm sure you'd manage. So that was that. Okay, now, here we go. Pat the NES punk. Do you all see him? So I thought I had this great seat. I'm like, oh, look at me. I'm like head on from Pat. Like I can see him directly. But of course there was a giant pole in the way. So maybe not the greatest seats. Here's a little video. So I'm gonna take mute off. Let me know if you can hear this.
Okay, so what would I have done? Well, Atari already announced we're gonna talk about it in the next podcast. We're gonna do basically an expansion of the Atari 50
Can you hear it?
With some of the M Network television games that were Atari on it. So like,
you went into them in Retro Runner the last few?
They purchased some of those.
Okay.
I can.
So this year was just not good. What you didn't like TooManyGames this year? Aries says if you'd known about this, totally would have made plans to go. I mean, it's still for anyone that's in the Philly area. Tomorrow's the last day of it. They still have tickets, $40 a pop. I just got tickets for Friday, so I went yesterday. But I said this at the beginning of the stream that I was thinking maybe I would say like a 10 to 20% chance I might go again tomorrow for a few hours during the day because I'm only 40 minutes away from it. But it depends on if my son wants to go. If my son wants to go, I'll take him and go with him because it's free for kids under 10, but you gotta have a paying adult. But if he doesn't want to go, then I'm not gonna go. I asked him today, and he was like, sure. I'm like, it doesn't sound like you want to go. Well, it depends on how I feel. I'm like, why don't you let me know in the morning? So we'll see. You have to travel from North Dakota. Yeah, that's a hike. That's far away. That's way far away. That's like all the way west and northwest. Deckard Baines, you didn't realize it was close as it was. You'll be gone next year with your son. Yeah, I can't believe like just how close things are to me, and I just keep passing on and passing on them. 40 minutes away. Without traffic, it would have been closer to half an hour that I could have gotten there. It's like 20 miles. Oh, so many board games. Miniatures, board games, video games, arcade games, Taco Loco, like everything. Retro games. Oh, man, it's so awesome. So there's Pat. Here, I'll show you some more. There's another shot of him. So see this right here? So after the Q&A session, he invited people up. He had a Nintendo. It's hard to see in this shot because of the stupid pole. But he had an NES plugged up, and he had what appeared to be, it wasn't even an EverDrive. It was like something older than the EverDrive. He pointed out what it was called. Something, retro USB maybe? Does that sound right to anybody? Retro USB? Might have been what he said. So he said it was before the EverDrive, and then he loaded the games that way, and he was calling on people to play against each other, but he showed you all the possible games. There was like 25 of them he had on there, and then he would just pick the game randomly, or maybe he had a set game once they got up there, but I was like, oh man, he might pick a game I suck at, and all of these are games I never play. Like he had Balloon Fight was one of them, Double Dragon Type B was another one. Like there was a bunch of just games that I just never play on the NES, and it's a shame too because he was giving away like digital codes for his new book, if you won, and I was like, I'm not gonna volunteer. I'm like, I should, but I'm not gonna, like. And then like he was asking everybody for their names, like John and Joe, and I forget all the names. Like, what would I have told him my name was? Would I have told him my real name, or would I have called myself Zophar? And would anyone have even noticed or cared? Like, so this is all the stuff that's gone through my brain. So I'm like, it's just too much to think about. I'm just gonna watch him. Yeah, somebody's got to record this. Somebody's got to record this for posterity. So. You said I should have called myself Zophar. Yeah. So that was what happened. So I didn't do that because I'm stupid. Okay, here's more of it. I'll show you a little bit of this.
Josh wins. Claire, you gave it a fair shake. Josh, doing a download code of the book. And Claire, you want a sticker?
So yeah, she lost. She got the sticker, and he got the digital code for the book. Call myself the Zophar. What's up, Lilac Lobotomies? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Within Twitch or gaming circles or people you went to college with, yet you go by Soda. It just, I've never like online, Zophar makes sense. But like out in the real world, actually, why do I keep saying that? The real world. Like this isn't real. What the fuck am I saying? Like, but this is, again, this is my brain. Like, it's like there's two worlds. There's like, it's like the Matrix. Like the IRL is like the world of the real and the world of the Matrix. Like, it makes no sense, right? Does this make sense? No, we're all AI on the internet, apparently, Melpo, in my brain. We're all AI. I don't know how my brain works. One life for yourself and one for your dreams. Yeah, what do they call it in the Matrix? It's your digital representation of your physical self or something. How did Morpheus try to explain it? Does anybody remember? Sure, when you acquire nicknames, you segment the social space in a way that's weird. Exactly. If you ever try to meet me, you're gonna say, dude. I know you're probably gonna hold on to that for like 10 years, and then you'll actually meet me, and that will be the first thing you say. Soda strikes me as a person that when he says he's gonna do something, he does it. That's why I love you. Trash Catic and Chonker says, this is the real world now. He-Man! Out in the material plane, exactly. Wild Wolf Amiibo says I played .hack. Indeed, I should know this, right, Wild Wolf Amiibo? I should. The weeds, the weeds, the weeds! Alright, continuing on. So then I went around, and I just thought it would be a fun little exercise while waiting for AVGN to take pictures of all the insanely priced things. So here's a Sega CD game called The Space Adventure that I've never seen before. You too can be the proud owner of it for $435.37 plus tax. Why $435.37 exactly? I don't freaking know. But that's what this vendor was charging. I'm sure this vendor's cool, by the way. I'm sure they're all good people. But I saw that, and I had to start snapping pictures. So a bunch of Virtual Boy games here, some N64 cool-looking shells. I'm not sure which ones are just original ones that Nintendo sold, and which ones are like custom cases. That I'm not sure about, but snapped a picture, thought it looked cool. Look what I found. Would you like a Jaguar CD? It's only $1,250.37. And by the way, it probably doesn't even work. I remember AVGN did an episode with the Jaguar CD, but he couldn't get it working, and he said that in the episode. They fail so notoriously. Should you ever meet me, you're going to say, I know Kung Fu. You should, Dark Max, as the OG cheerer. of the realm of the domain. You only live twice, Mr. Bond. What's up, Future Proof Visuals? Hope you're doing well. This little Waterworld from McCall. You have Space Adventure. Oh, that's awesome. You bought it from Walmart for $19 when they phased out Sega CD stuff. That's like when Blockbuster Video was trying to clear out their collection of Sega CD games for $19.99, and I bought it for $19.99, and now the game is like a $500 plus game. My local game store was selling this for $800 last year. I saw this at the convention for like $500. Like, it's just like that. You got a Jaguar hooked up in your collection, has one game. What do you have, Alien versus Predator, I assume? How do you play the Jaguar? It has more buttons. I know, the controller's ridiculous. Like, look at that. Like, why does it have 16, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it's 17 buttons on that controller. Like, why? Why? Really, all it is it's like the Sega Genesis controller, the 3 button on the top half with select, and then this entire phone number keypad for like no reason that probably nothing uses. King of APOC says you have to say that VidGrid's a good place to get some Peter Gabriel tunes. Noise. SG Sergeant Punk says no game's really worth that much. Yeah, I the most I ever paid for a game, I paid $300 and change for Shining Force 3 because I really wanted it a few years ago, and I appreciate it. It was a member of our community that sold it to me, but I would never do it again. I'd never pay that kind of money for a video game ever again. Did it once, will never do it again. Because you're right, no video game is worth that much. They took their control keys from the highly successful Intel. Oh, we're going to talk about the Intel Vision in a bit. I finally got to use an Intel Vision for the first time in my life. Up until yesterday, I had only ever played it through emulation. So we'll get to that. I did take pictures and stuff, but we'll get to it. Here's a Master System. Same thing. Until yesterday, I had never touched a Master System, much less played one. And I gotta say, the controller really fucking sucks. It really sucks. I'm all about Sega. I love the Genesis. I love the Sega CD. I love the Saturn. I love the Dreamcast. The Master System controller is a hunk of shit. The joypad is like garbage. It's like circular, and it like your fingers slip on it. And how in the hell, Sega, did you not put a start button on the Master System controller? I get that, like, before Nintendo, that wasn't really a common thing, having a start button on the controller. But, dude, like, putting it on the console, I don't know, I just feel like Sega should have been ahead of the curve. Because once the Genesis hit, they started getting ahead of the curve with stuff, but I feel like it was too late at that point. But it should have had a start button. It's just what I think. I wonder if that's not a bad price for Master in the collector's market. You paid $100 for yours 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see paying. There's certain prices I just won't pay. I just won't do. But yeah, if I really wanted a Master System, I could have bought it for $130. Okay, now let's talk about this. This bears discussion. So there was a line, kind of, for Angry Video Game Nerd. And when I say kind of, the dude in the red, I'm not faulting him, by the way. He was under a lot of pressure. I felt bad, actually. But he kept trying to get everyone to disperse. And he said, come back at 4:45, and at that point, they'd start lining up. My point of view, and the other, like, 30 people that were here, is, and I remember, I'm a manager, so I get this. We're not trying to be difficult. We were all nice. But it's like, we're just hanging out. If we all disperse, some new people are going to come here and hang out. And then instead of being a line that's 30 deep, we'll be in a line that's like 200 deep. So no, we didn't move from there, knowing that in 10 to 15 minutes, they were going to line up anyway. So we hung out. But that's what that picture was, just to remind myself of the moment. Okay, and now here we are. So we're in the room, and we're waiting for the Angry Video Game Nerd. There was someone there called the Frustrated Gamer. I've never checked out that person's content. They seemed cool, but I didn't get an autograph from them. It was like towards the end of their autograph session before AVGN came in there. But if anybody's heard of the Frustrated Gamer, he was there. And I did catch a glimpse of him. Thanks, Yam. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I know a little bit about lines. I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging out. I'm so glad I did. When you need a start button, you could push any button. I don't know. It just, I'm so like programmed from the Nintendo onwards to a start button. With the Atari, I remember how everything was on the console, and I remembered how much it annoyed the shit out of me when I was 5. In 1985. So a couple years later when the Nintendo came out, it was a start button. I was like, oh, this is great, Dad, look, I don't have to go up to this. I just got to hit power once on the system, and everything else I can just do right here. It was great, you know. Gamers Uplink, you know the Frustrated Gamer saw the one video we did with ABGN? Yeah, that was how I think a lot of people knew him, but I don't even remember which episode it was anymore. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, who he was, and then I realized he's, like, a big YouTuber. I feel bad that I didn't go say hi to him. The Atari is not an ergonomic masterpiece. No, it is not. Nor is the 5200, nor is the 7800, nor, honestly, is any Atari system. They all kind of, except maybe the Lynx. The Lynx kind of looked cool. I was a fan of the way the Lynx looked. Not the actual... It didn't have a lot of good games, but it looked cool. Okay, so then, we're getting close, everybody. We're getting close. So this is this was just after AVGN came in. Everyone was clapping for him. So it was at that moment, if you're wondering the moment, Credo, was when I went and pulled my phone up after recording that, and I went into Discord, and then I said what I said when I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go. And I was like looking at the door, and I was like, I could just duck out over here, and then I'm good. I got a glimpse of him, I got a video, it's gonna be fine, that's all I need. Oh god. Recognize something, King of APOC? Adventure Josh says having a button on the controller to game select would not have made anyone happy. I don't know. I'm used to a start button. But the thing that bothered me more, Adventure Josh, is I hated the up, down, left, right, that circular. It was so, like, not comfortable, and I kept pressing directions that I wasn't intending on pressing. So I just didn't like it. I got his wallet. Wait, what? We need an NES. We have an NES at home. That's the Atari 7800. Yeah, that was back. You remember, Dan, when everything was Nintendo? It's like how everything was a Kleenex, no matter what kind of tissue it was, or everything was a Band-Aid. Every video game back then was a Nintendo. The Atari was a Nintendo. The Sega Genesis was a Nintendo. The Game Gear was a Nintendo. Everything was a Nintendo. And Nintendo didn't like that, by the way. That's a whole other thing. Would you like to press this 100 times to cycle through our game modes? Yeah, you know it. Playing Cyborg Hunter on Master System is a pain because you need to hit a button on the console going, that's a pain in the ass. Oh, I do recognize him now. Okay, I knew he looked familiar. He's on the Cinemassacre stuff, right? When him and the group of people are doing the reviews of movies, I recognize him now. And he runs the con. I didn't know that. See, this is what I mean. Like, I vanished for all those years because I never go to these things. I'm just so afraid of everything. Well, that's cool. Well, there we go. So look at that. I got a picture and video of someone I didn't realize that I was getting a picture and video of. Wild. See? That's why you gotta record everything. So there he is again, and again, and again, and again. All right, we ready? We're getting up to that point, everybody. It's coming up. All right. This dude was very chatty. I don't know what his name was, but he was very excited to be taking a video or taking a picture rather with AVGN. But I don't know his name. So AVGN was so cool too. Like you see how he's sitting there with the sword like this, like that was James. AVGN came up with that idea because I was listening to what they were saying. He was also in some the movies after rental reviews. Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, in some cases the VCR was a Nintendo. So check this out. So this is a video. Now I'm just warning you all when I show you this. What I basically did was I started recording at this point because I knew I was next. And I went and I asked the staff, I was like, hey, would you mind just holding this and just recording everything? And when the time comes for our picture, just hit the white button. So she ended up snapping a whole bunch of pictures and recorded the whole thing because she was trying to figure out how to take the picture. And as a result, we got a whole bunch of stills of it, with James having a couple different expressions on his face. But I'm just letting you know, number one, you're probably not going to be able to hear a whole lot because it was very loud in there. But what I'm about to do is I tell him how great it is to finally meet him, and I knew that there's limited time. Like there's literally hundreds and hundreds of people in there for his autograph, and way more outside. And I'm like, I'm just gonna real quick, I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna have my Castlevania 2 game out. I was gonna buy a shirt. I wanted to buy a shirt and have him sign that because I feel bad. Like he was doing the autographs and he wasn't charging, and that's like, you have the right to charge for anything, by the way. But like the fact he could charge, and people would pay it, and he didn't charge a thing. So I wanna give him my money. I wanna give him my money. And I tried to buy a shirt, but let's just say that I'm a little too plus sized for the shirts that they had there, unfortunately. So I'm like, well, it's fine. So I just had him sign Castlevania. But my original plan was I was gonna have him sign Castlevania, and I was gonna try to buy something so that he, you know, I could give him my money. But I'll buy some. I'm sure he has some shirts online that I can get that are my size. And the game packs were tapes. Yeah, the game packs were tapes, and every system was Nintendo. So here it is. Everybody ready? I'm warning you now. I get totally starstruck. I look like a total schmo. It's really hard to watch. Like, I guarantee you, like, if you somehow have any kind of high opinion of me, which I doubt at this point, having watched me stream all this time, most of you. But if you had, like, if your opinion of me, like, this is the highest opinion you can have, and like this is the lowest, and yours is here right now, I promise when I'm done showing you this video, it's gonna like be below the baseline. It's really bad. I literally, like, I got totally starstruck and tongue twisted, and I looked so stupid. All right, but it was so much fun. He was so nice. He was so kind. He was so gracious. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna hit play. Here it goes.
Do you mind recording this and just hitting the white button this time for the picture? It's already recording. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is... Look at me, my face. Oh my god. And then I'm holding the bag like a fool the whole time. Look at me.
Oh, good to hear,
This is where they're trying to snap the picture, and they can't figure out that it's working, so they just keep snapping a whole bunch of pictures. So that's the video. So now let me show you the pictures. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, there we go. So one, two. So yeah, they got 3 of them. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. So he's got the standard AVGN expression with his mouth, and then there's the smile, and then there's a zoomed out picture of it. So these two actually take the bag like mostly out, so you can only see a bit of it. But then this one shows like the whole thing. And there's there we go. So, and then there it is. There is the autograph from the angry video game nerd, James Rolfe. There it is. You couldn't hear anything? Oh, shit. What, was it like you couldn't hear any audio, or it was just really muffled? Because it is muffled. Laugh about him. He says, "I look so happy in the picture." Ah, I felt like a schmo. I was so happy, but I was like I was like, I'm a nerd. I'm the real nerd, not you, James. It was muffled. Yeah, that's how it sounded. Put that in a frame and hang it on my wall. I just figured I would keep it with my games, and I could just pull it out now and then. But I don't really have much of a wall of anything. I just have like I have this. I have my wall of games. So I was gonna put it over there. I mean, I guess I could display it somewhere. Yeah, that should be fine. So yeah, a physical version of a ROM, ludicrous. Oh, hi, G Levy. I am a schmo. Thanks. You're just in time, brother of mine. Now I got to speedrun that game on stream. I've played it before, but I never speedrun it. G Levy's actually streaming it right now. I mean, not right now, but like currently, like this week. G Levy, how far did you get, by the way? We should give you a little shout out. I'm gonna give you a shout out. I'm gonna break my own rule and give G Levy an SO shout out. Let's do that. Let's give you a shout out.
Oops.
Go follow G Levy, everyone. He's my brother, and he's doing a great job of streaming. And he's playing Castlevania 2 this week. And he's supposed to be doing Shredder's Revenge with us tomorrow night for Rat Clown Car's Memorial.
Please, someone click that. Click.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, my God.
You think we'll never meet because I'll cancel last minute? Hey, you never know. That could happen. That could happen. All right, let's see here. What do I have left? Yeah, we got more. Out of game on a Mac. That's funny. Okay. So yeah. So That was just something I thought would be funny. Okay, now, here come these are the game systems, right? Yeah, these are the game systems. All right, so this is where there's a section of this place that actually had a bunch of video games, like systems hooked up. You could just play, just kind of sit down and play. So I had never played on a Master System before. So this is my first experience on a Master System. I always wanted to try a real Sega Master System, but I never did. Now I'm gonna try it. It really has no start button. It's all natural. Oh, it's so weird. That's like Atari 2600. Alright. Now, unfortunately, there's no video of me actually playing the games because it's just me. So there was no way to like easily set it up to record myself. But maybe next time. Maybe tomorrow if we go again. Thunderblade and Master System. Oh man, I got crushed. I couldn't control it. I kept dying. You'll meet the bag before me, oh god. You might. So that was the Master System. And there's a little bit of that. Then I found a Saturn. This is the original Saturn I have. So G. Levy, the one that was at your house and then you lost, this is the one we originally had. That's a Model 1. The Model 2 is a little different. It has circular buttons. If you can see that. How the buttons are circular. And it has like a shell. It has like a little outer ridge. This one doesn't have that. Oops. Doodly. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. You never lost it? Oh, good. Then maybe you can give it back to me. Nah, you can keep it. It's fine. I have one that Kelsey Lewin sold me a few years ago that you just saw, so it's all good. I appreciate you, Nathan. We'll chat in the future, I'm sure. So that's the Saturn. And then... So I didn't play that because I have one. But then there's the Intellivision. And I always wanted to play the Intellivision, and these controllers are really strange. Did I make a video of this one? I might not have. Yeah, this one's just a live picture. Yeah, I didn't take a video of this one. So you only can see a few seconds of it. Oh, wait, I did take a video. Okay, here we go. Here's another system I never got to play, the Intellivision. I'll give this a shot. I tried the Master System. I was super underwhelmed with the controllers. Look at these. Oh, dear. So, like, you literally use that circle, that dial, to go, like, left and right, like, up and down in the stages. It felt really weird to control. But it looked great. Graphics were great. Sound was great. What's up, Rank Sal? You grew up with an Atari 5200. See, for me, my first system was Atari 2600, and then we skipped right to the Nintendo, and then the Sega Genesis. Those were my first three. Oh, you have an Intellivision, Gamers Uplink? You like your Intellivision? It reminds you of some appliance you can still find at some hotels. I know, right, Freemy? Totally. Totally does. I got Shining Force 2 too. Indeed, I do. I do have Shining Force 2. Love that one. Then you've got the TurboGrafx 16. Now, I never owned one, but my friend did, so I was familiar with this system. There's a Sega Genesis and a Sega CD. I own both Model 1 and Model 2 of both. The thing is, the Sega CD breaks very easily, so I thought it was kind of funny. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, this is why I emulate my Sega CD. Yeah, looks about right. It did not work. It had Tomcat Alley. Nothing. Let's see here. No worky work. Nah, nothing. No worky work. Yeah, both of mine, I believe, are borked. Right? You played the one with the joystick with the one red button. The Atari 2600 you're talking about, right? That was the one I had. You're afraid to check if your Sega CD still works? Probably doesn't. Yeah, they all break so easily. Mine broke in like 1996 or 7, I think. It's part of why I was looking for a Sega CD emulator, because I couldn't play my games anymore. Probably have to reseat the Jenny and the Sega CD. Yeah, and it had the Model 1 had that weird little metal thing that you screwed in to kind of bridge contact. And And honestly, Sega CD probably doesn't work either if you never used it before. You just laugh the chords. Oh, I gotcha. That's alright. We have emulators that can get pretty close on it now, so I don't mind that. The Neo Geo, another system I always wanted to play, and I played it for the first time ever last night here too. I never owned one. They were way too expensive for me, like $700 when they came out. The games were like $200. Look at the size of that game. Like literally, it's so huge. I think because it has you know, it takes up so much space that they probably had to use like a series of boards to store the game at that point. And this particular game, I don't think this existed back then. It says it's a multi-game 161 in 1, so I assume it's probably similar to the EverDrive, in that it's probably every game loaded onto some kind of internal card. Is anyone familiar with that cart? The multi-game 161 in 1? That's what I figured it was.
I always wanted to try a Neo Geo. I was never able to buy one because they were like $700. Oh, I'm totally trying this.
It was fun. The controller actually felt pretty good. Like, it definitely felt arcade style. I was pretty happy with it. You think ABJN covered the 161? Well, that's the cartridge. You got your Sega CD from a friend and it was in the basement for years. Oh, dear. You feel better about never owning one of a Sega CD? Yeah, they break so easily. Too expensive. Now they're like $700. That's crazy, King of 8-Ball. Holy shit. Neo Geo's the most accurate home ports of arcade games. Right, because it was literally the arcade hardware in the Neo Geo. They were literally just ports. Unlike, like the Genesis version where they had to like reprogram the game to work for, you know, similar hardware. My understanding is the Neo Geo was literally the SNK hardware they used in the arcade units. There's a Terra Onion that's like an EverDrive and it's like $500. Holy shit, that's a lot. Gamers Upling's first hardware was the Atari XE. Oh, the Vectrex. Oh, I always wanted to own a Vectrex. That's such a cool looking system. I wouldn't mind having some of these. Like the Neo Geo's one, if you say like what system would it be cool to own, like this would be one of them. Like I'd like a real Neo Geo. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, now this. Now this. So after I was too scared to talk to Pat at the panel, and too scared to ask him questions, and too scared to go up on stage, I had this crazy chance where there was literally like, there's one dude standing there, and then there was no one. I don't know if you can see, but you see the person with the orange hair? To the left of that individual is Pat. You see Pat's hair sticking out? And he's just sitting right there, talking to people about his book. He's signing stuff. I would have loved to buy that book. In fact, had Pat, the guy that wrote the book, who's the big YouTuber, not been sitting there, I would have bought the book. But I was too scared. Because to go up there to buy the book, I would have had to talk to Pat, and I was scared. Aren't I crazy? Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah, that's Pat the NES Punk. Wait! No Gamers Uplink! We're trying to talk about Pat the NES Punk. He's the awesome YouTuber! Now no one will know about Pat. Gamers Uplink, you can in my brain, causing me pain. Now I need grog to lift all the fun. But I'd live to fight another day, me hearties. I'm totally in the weeds taking pictures. Literally. If only Sony hadn't... Oh, you're talking about the whole... They had the deal with Nintendo and Sony, but then Sony decided they were going to go their own way. I think it was the other way around, Rankusal. My understanding is that was a Nintendo thing. Like, Nintendo was going to have a Super Nintendo CD, but then after they saw what happened with the Philips CDI debacle, they said thanks, but no thanks, Sony. So Sony said, you know what, we're just going to take that technology that we're making for you, and we're going to put out the PlayStation. That was how I had heard it. I don't know how true it is, Rankusal, but that was the way I heard the story. Retro J. If I couldn't! I just couldn't do it, Retro J. I tried, but I couldn't. I was too scared. Yep, correct. Contra Code on Twitch. That's Pat, yeah. And Pat the NES Punk on YouTube. That's what I get for not doing it. I'm just such a wimp. I'm such a wimp. Did you ever see a picture of Prototype? It was all Sony branding. They tried to take over, and Nintendo noped out. That was how you heard it? See, I heard it the other way around. Who knows? I guess the only ones that really know, I guess, are Nintendo and Sony, right? And each one's going to say that was the other, right? Makes sense. The PS1's the same color as the SNES. It's so interesting you can hang out with ABGM, but not Pat. Well, it's like, I guess the thing about it is, like, I've been psyching myself up for years that one day I was going to meet the angry video game nerd. And so, like, it was... And I still almost chickened out, but at the very end, it was Credo that stopped me from chickening out. Thanks, Credo. But, I just... I don't know. I just get starstruck. What can I say? I get starstruck whenever there's someone famous. And I get... Oh, Retro J, you just came in, didn't you? I surely did. I surely did. Here, let me go back real fast. Doodly. Doodly. Oh, there we go. See? The Angry Video Game Nerd. And I even got an autograph. Doodly. So, doodly. Back to that. So yeah, I did meet him. So I didn't completely chicken out. Oh, he's amazing, Retro J. He's such a nice dude. Such a nice dude. If you remember, you only talked to a couple. I still have the auto. Wait, what are you talking about, G-Levy? Auto what? When you saw Wrestlers a Collector show? Oh, well, there was... Okay, so I guess there was one other famous person I met, but I didn't realize she was famous until after the fact, which is why I probably had no problem talking to her. When I was at an event for my company, we were at a convention. So I guess I've been to a convention before, but it's work convention, so I don't consider it the same. And they were selling the new WWE 2K, maybe 12 or 13. And it was when AJ Lee, I wasn't watching wrestling at all at this point, I stopped watching, but AJ Lee and CM Punk were there. No, CM Punk wasn't at the event, but they were in WWE. But AJ Lee was at the event, and it was just for our company, and no one was going up to her. And I felt bad, and I didn't know who she was, because I wasn't watching wrestling just at that point. So I went up to her, and I'm like, hey. And she's like, hey. And I'm like, and I look at her, and her name's on there. So I'm like, AJ Lee. She's like, that's me. And I started chatting with her. And I didn't know. I had no idea. She was like this really big, popular wrestler. And I had a casual conversation with AJ Lee. And I'm really, really glad I didn't know who she was. Because if I had known who she was, I wouldn't have gone up to her. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, she was really cool. She was really friendly, too. She was really friendly. So... This is what I'm saying, Rangosel. Like I'm out there. I'm a wimp, dude. Unless I have people around me. Like I'm good if I'm with at least one person, but if I'm by myself, it's bad. I've been like this forever. I get crazy starstruck. Absolutely. With stars, with anyone big, I could be with 1,000 people. It wouldn't matter. I'm still scared. But then, like, even when it's not starstruck, like when I'm alone, like I don't know, I get strange. I do good in groups. G. Levy says you want to talk to Steve Blackman badly, but he was a scary dude and nobody was at the table. Yeah, Steve Blackman, he didn't really ever say much, even when he would wrestle. So I don't know what he's like in real life. Where's the auto? What auto are you talking about, G. Levy? What do you mean, what auto? I remember the Nasty Boys, the Lethal Weapon. Okay, do I have any more pictures or was this it? Let me see. Okay, it's 2 more pictures. I took a picture of Lunar, the Eternal Blue Sega CD Extravaganza game, which you know I have. They were selling it for $325, and a bunch of other games. It just seemed so incredibly, crazily priced. But there was that one. And then I had to finish with this, because I thought it was funny and fitting, and if you know, you know. The whole convention was packed with people. Everywhere you went, there were a gazillion people, except Heritage Auctions, selling their Wata graded games. And it was just the one kid that was just chilling there, probably because he was in timeout or something. I think I posted this in Discord and said I'm going to call Carl Jobst. Let me go call Carl Jobst. He'll give him what for? I feel bad, so like I don't know. Like I'm sure Heritage Auctions paid some good money to have a spot there. Yeah, I'm sure Pat. Exactly. Pat was that's right, because Pat was actually there. Man, that would have been funny if he. I should have watched to see if he ever walked by there and had words. Oh God, yeah. I could. That was this close. That's as close as I would get. Like I didn't get any closer than that carpet right there. And I was like, nope, not going in there. Not going there. Sav says, every time you see this booth and it's empty, it brings you joy. You too? Yes, it was quite cathartic seeing it nice and empty. I do feel, I'm sure the people there might be really nice. I don't know. They just work there, right? Like, I don't know. But it's just crazy. Like, as you walk around, like I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, this price is crazy, this price is crazy, this price is crazy. Hey, it's the place that's primarily responsible for the market going as crazy up as it did the last 6-7 years. It's them. It's those guys. It's the WADA guys. It's the auction guys. Generally, if you know, you know, but it's because graded games are one heck of it. Yeah, here's the thing. I know that there are people that legitimately just want to have games that, like, from their childhood that are in great condition, and they want to seal them. They're collectors. I have no problem with that. If you want to, I'm not that kind of collector, but if you want to collect like that, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with you doing that. I have a problem with the underhanded. I don't want to. We could literally spend like 2 hours on this. But like, if you want to know, if you don't know about, if you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know about this, I highly recommend. There's all kinds of great YouTube videos on the subject. Pat, the NES Punk's done a bunch. The one I would say is probably the one that has that good. They're all good videos, but like, I like the way Carl Jobst tells it all, and he wraps it up in a short amount of time. But it's very informative, and it's also very comical and sad at the same time. Carl Jobst is good at that. But he really lays it down, like what they did. Just really shady shit. Like, they know who bought the game, and they bought it and resold it and bought it to make the price artificially go up, and crazy shit that they do. Heritage Auctions is in bed with WADA Games, and the people that are on the boards are the same people, and it's just shady shit. Soda Bagoda says, you've learned to tune me out. What's brutal? G Levy, what are you trying to tell me? What auto? Are you... Auto what? A car? The Nasty Boys auto. What the fuck are you talking about? What auto? What does that even mean? Auto what? Did you give me a Nasty Boys car? Did you get me auto what? What do you mean? G Levy, what are you talking about? So, you know, single-handedly is probably pushing it. I wouldn't say single-handedly, but they're a considerable component of when the prices started to go up. Heritage Auctions had a hand. WADA Games had a hand. They worked together on it. It's just some real shady shit. I'm not a fan of it. Stop being senile. You spent a fortune. Oh, an autograph.
Please check the number and dial again.
It's... I know where it is. It's probably... It's gone. Ooh, that was a good time. And it's gone. You gotta... Yeah, we need a clip of that. I don't know if somebody wants to do a little editing on that to make it perfectly timed. I'll put that in a BRB video if someone clips it like more concisely. Hand over fist for those guys to sign. I'm sure it's with the Saturn, G Levy. It's with my original Model 1 Saturn. So yeah, and so that's it, everybody. That is all of my pictures and video from last night. I hope you enjoyed it. Can someone answer your question? What was your question? I did answer your question. I said I wouldn't say singularly responsible, but they had a hand. They were part of when it was going way up. Like, they had a hand in it. I wouldn't say singularly. But yeah, rank us out. We talked about that earlier. You must have missed it. Soda says, since we're stopping to answer this... Yeah, we answered this already. We got you. We got you, rank us out. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the little romp through Too Many Games. Yeah, exactly. They had a hand over fist. Literally, Jixer. All right. I think it's time. So, yeah. So the end result was we did get our signed copy of Castlevania 2 from the angry video game nerd, James Rolfe, who was super duper awesome and cool, and we appreciate him. So that was Too Many Games. Okay. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna start playing Fatal Labyrinth for the Sega Genesis. So, please don't change that channel, chat. For Zophar's Realm, we'll be right back.
Oh, hello. This is Mick Foley, World Wrestling Federation champion. I just wanted to welcome all of you to Zophar's realm. I hear he's got a lot of cool cats coming and going to play some retro game for you. Bang, bang! We love it. I love it. And I want to thank you and welcome you. Mr. Sacco wants to welcome you too. Have a nice day.
Yes! Yes! He did it! I did it! Chris, this fight's tough. Let me tell you a good strategy. Yes, here's the strategy. Everybody ready? This is it. Watch. See the strategy? It's good. It's a good strategy. Good strategy. Yeah, mash that button, yeah.
I can't do it.
Hell with the game. This is more fun. Who needs a game?
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Is he gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'll take over. Alright, guys. I got.
Good night, everybody.
He's gone. Alright. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Retro Gaming. My name is Andrew. It's good to see you guys. You can call me Rig. We're gonna play some Shine the Holy Ark.
See, when I was a kid, and this is not a knock, by the way, on my mom. I love my mom. But my mom made 20,000 different forms of chicken. So after a while, like, I think this is why I like sushi, because I just started looking for anything that wasn't chicken. I'm like, but I love you, Mom. Your chicken was great, Mom. Your chicken was great.
Oh, yeah, your chicken was fantastic, Zophar's mom.
God blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
He said the thing. I'll end up doing something really friggin' stupid. Noodly, noodly, noodly. Oh, what the? Yo, everybody, did you all see that? You all saw that, right? Somebody clip that. Someone clip that moment. I want that moment clipped. You all saw that, right? Everybody here saw that, right? Validated? Told you I was gonna do it. I wasn't even trying to do it. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, my God. The game saved me. The game saved me. Oh, I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. All right, here we go. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours, Alex Bird. God, you suck. Maverickism! No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And Rig of Retro Island Gaming, Mr. Andrew R. Gaming, Andrew H., Andrew the man, the myth, the legend. If we don't beat Shining the Holy Ark soon, I'm gonna be sad.
Look at mine.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, there's something wrong with it. Oh, the bottom.
Wait, no! You can't! I'm running, I'm scheming, I'm gonna get a cannon to the face. Ay, me hearty, you concussed me again. Son of a... Well, if the run wasn't already dead, now it is. That's so funny. Do you see this? You all see this, right? The game's just... Not only is kicking me while I'm down, the game is literally kicking me while I'm down. F this game. Sir Boom, I hope you're doing really well. Wait, no! Actually, yes. Can't play the game if I'm dead.
Hey everyone, G Levy here. If you're interested in appearing in our next BRB video, send me a whisper on stream, or hit me up on Discord. Hope to see you soon.
Stop! Each of you will now listen to the Lord of the Realm and the Domain. Each of you have been stained by a sub-badge and marked by a follower icon. If I call your name in chat, you will answer, "Yes, Lord Zophar," or I will banish you to the black hole. My stream starts now, mortals.
You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond?
I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chomp us to bits.
Why is it?
So after I got done in the bathroom, I was just thinking, we were talking about that event that I was at and how I met AJ Lee. And I'm trying to remember, I'm sitting there. It's just crazy. And I'm like, wait a minute. What were the circumstances of me meeting AJ Lee? Why was she sitting there? And I thought how G Levy just got done making fun of I'm senile. And I didn't even remember. I'm like, wait a minute. G Levy is certain that I had autographed Nasty Boys. I can't remember it. But I definitely remember talking to AJ Lee. And I'm like, wait a minute. Did I get an autograph from her? How crazy is this? I found it. I found a whole thing that I got from this convention. Look. I got an and I couldn't even remember. It's been sitting upstairs for 10 years. Oh, you're out of your mind, G Levy. So yeah. I got an autograph from AJ Lee, and I talked to her, and I didn't even know, like, alright, she's just some wrestling person. I had no idea, like, because I wasn't watching wrestling at that point. My era was the Attitude Era. It was not in the bathroom. It was in a box. So let me show you what else is in this box, because I haven't opened this in years. I've got, like, look, I got, you see the shrink wrap on this? Apparently I got this for, like, they were just giving stuff away to us. So, like, I got WWE One Last Stand on DVD. Got a bunch of CDs. Let's see. Imagine Dragons, Night Visions, Rush, JT Hodges, I don't know. Grace Potter and the Nocturnes. Look at all in the shrink wrap. I haven't opened any of this stuff. It's a fake. No, it's real. Here's more. Peter Frampton. I don't even know what the hell this is. 21 Jump Street. Look, they're just sitting in shrink wrap. No, I'm not showing that one. I'm not showing that one either. They're not what you think they are. Just political. Here you go. What to expect when you're expecting. Jaws. Dark Shadows. I didn't open any of this. Snow White and the Huntsman. Look, it's just sitting. It's ridiculous. I don't know. And then there's some like books and stuff. So yeah, that's what I had. That's what I had. Alright, it's time to play games. Anybody ready for some games? Literally talking about games and more games and unopened movies and too many games and signed games. We're not playing any games. So let's play Fatal Labyrinth. Who wants to see Fatal Labyrinth? Why didn't I have a booth? Oh boy. I didn't have a booth because at the end of the day, it'll be a nightmare. Thank you, Lilac Badnish, for reminding me of what a nightmare this game can be. It is fun, but it is very hard. So in order for me to have a booth, this is one of those things where like I'm not going to invite myself anywhere, right? If somebody asks me, it's like I've done some interviews and some documentary type stuff, and there's a couple people writing some books that they've been interviewing me for. I have no problem doing that, but I'm not going to like invite myself anywhere. So like if someone asked me like now, if someone were to ask me to do a booth, I would do one, but you know, someone's got to ask. I'm not going to. You know, that's arrogant. Like, hey, you should have me on a booth. Like, no, I'll do that. But if somebody wanted me to appear at a convention and talk to me in private, we can chat about it. Sav says, booth spots that big of a show. Small. Oh, I have no doubt it would be a lot. That's why I'm saying, like, I wouldn't want to, like, I don't want to set one up. I'm not trying to sell anything. But, like, if somebody wanted me on, like, a panel, for example, like, hey, Zophar, we're doing an emulation panel or something, or, you know, we'd love to have your question and answer session. Like, no problem. Tell me where, tell me when, we can chat about it. But I'm not just going to, like, you know. Would I do So we will not talk about politics in here, no matter what side we're talking about. That's rule number 2 on Zophar's Realm, but I do appreciate you reforming. Who invited me to play Mr. Bones for AGDQ? That was a combination of Mechalink and Brosentia, Mystic the Urge. Both of them asked me, and I said sure. And then with Sega Crew, the virtual highlight one, that was, I feel dumb. What was their name? Hold on, I'll give you their name in a second. They actually hit me up on speedrun.com. I was on speedrun.com just looking at the virtual highlight records, because every now and then, you know, I'll peek to see if my records are still intact. And the person that messaged me was Paul Saltine from Sega Crew. Thank you, Ludamel, for the angel tears. I'm out of them. Let me go grab some from the fridge. BRB. Good. You picked a convention that I'd get in trouble for I'd get in trouble at any political anything, no matter what side it's on, and no matter if I'm invited or not. It would all be bad. You don't want me there. You don't want me at a political anything, trust me. It'll be hilarious to see me at either national convention doing the walk with the hot tub stream. Oh, that'd be a rough one.
They're not even a real country anyway.
They're not. So yeah, so to answer the question, if someone wanted me to come to a convention and do a panel, hit me up privately, right? Not in Twitch, but like put Discord or email me at zophar@zophar.tv or something like that, and we could chat about it. But I'm not gonna invite myself anywhere. You know what's crazy? You wanna hear something crazy, everybody? Anybody here familiar with MagFest? You might visit Canada. I've actually never been outside the US. Isn't that crazy too? So I was invited years ago. We're talking like just after Zophar's Domain era, like when MagFest first started. I think it was like the early 2000s when the mini bosses were like playing and all that. And someone emailed me, hey, would you like to be on MagFest and be at a festival? And because you think I'm bad now, I was so much worse then with like being afraid of like going anywhere big like that. I never replied. Don't even know where the email is anymore. Isn't that horrible? It's probably on my old PC. I feel bad. It could be the person that emailed me, by me not responding like a douchebag, because I was just afraid, like a moron. They might think, oh, Zophar must hate me. Oh my God, like this guy must not like me, like, or something crazy. And I feel stupid. Like, just so you all know, if I ever don't respond to someone, I don't want you to think it's because I don't like you or something. Just, it's probably anxiety. Or I'm probably just like getting crushed at work. It's almost never you. If it's you, I will tell you. That's the one thing about me that is different though. If you are irking me, I'm going to tell you. It takes a lot to irk me, by the way. Not from a game. Games irk me all the time. People, it takes a lot. So you'll know. If you piss me off, I promise you will know. There's only a very, very select few that have entered that realm with me. And when you enter that realm with me, you exit the realm very fast. Baydog says if you come to Canada, be sure to laugh at Maple Leafs fans. Oh, God. Do you know when, if you remember Eric Lindros, so when he came to the Flyers, the Philadelphia Flyers, I'm irking you. Good to see you, Dre. I hope you've been well. Always good to see Dre. We know what happens to people who irk you. Is Hyper C here? I talked to him the other day. Actually, G. Levy, he's all right. I will banish you to the black hole, where you will grow older still. Yeah, it really takes a lot. It's not just like a difference of opinion. I'll have a difference of opinion with anybody, really, and it's fine. I disagreed with you, Rankasal. We've disagreed before. You got to go beyond disagreement. Everyone disagrees. That's what makes the world go round. Not everyone's going to have the same opinion. It's when it turns into like heavy trolling, but like hateful, mean, nasty. Once you breach that realm, I might be kind to warn you, and I might not, depending on how egregious it is. But after that, if you ignore it, I PC out. Fortunately, there's only literally been like maybe 4 people in 2.5 years of the streaming. It's a very tiny number. So, you know, yeah, you can't let stuff get personal. So like, that's why like you'll see like when I say like we're not talking politics, don't misunderstand. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I'm never gonna say it here. This is not the forum for it. Here, I want to play games. I will purposely keep topics out of here that are just divisive. I just don't want to do that. I want to have fun and play games and talk about the angry video game nerd. And there's a place and a time for that other stuff, and it ain't here. It ain't here, and never will be. I totally want a Philly cheesesteak. I had, what did I have for dinner? I had a corned beef Reuben sandwich, and I had pierogies. And the pierogies were really tasty. You're voting for the Super Volcano. Oh, God. Just made it a... Wait, what happened? Philly cheesesteak sucks. All right, Jaforn, you're out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Let me ask you a question, Jaforn. Is there a particular Philly cheesesteak you think sucks, or is it just all of them? Because I'm telling you, if you have a whiz-wit in Philly, they're so fucking good. Oh, my God, they're so good. Twitch occupies an area of your brain that's sanctuary from that stuff. Exactly. What's better? What? What's up, cheater? Have you been lurking this whole time just waiting for the right minute to pounce? It's good to see you, cheater. We were just talking about Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Little Mixer. I was on the stream earlier in chat, and he saw Rat playing it recently. Now he wants to play it. And I was like, dude, don't do it. I played it so you all wouldn't have to, but I don't think he's going to listen, cheater. I think he's going to endure the pain as we endured the pain, as Rat is currently enduring the pain. You're like a panther in the night. All right, let's play the game. I know I'm definitely wearing out my welcome here for you. I'm going to play. Here we go. All right, it's it. Let's do it. Fatal Labyrinth. I will remove the TooManyGames recap. We do not need that in the title anymore because the recap is now done. You have all seen the angry video game nerd picture. So, update and done. The mortal pain of the combat. Yay, games! You put french fries on your Philly cheesesteaks. I'll have french fries with Philly cheesesteaks. I can't put them on there, though. A Tikao, that's funny you say that. You know I have one, right? In all seriousness. Oh, man, we're going to talk about this now. So, here, let me reset real quick because I'm not paying attention. So, it's not a real one. It's so in the 90s there was we're going to get so in the weeds now. You remember the Hackers Manifesto from the 90s? So, I read that. Now, I just to be clear, I was not a hacker. I am not a hacker. I never did that stuff. But I was like influenced by the style of the writing of the Hackers Manifesto. So I wrote a little, and I called it the Emulation Dream. If you Google it, you can find it. It's really horribly written. I was a kid. So I wrote a little piece called the Emulation Dream, and I modeled it after the Hackers Manifesto. And it's just so bad. But yeah, if you Google Zophar, the Emulation Dream, you can find it. It's still out there. I warn you, it looks incredibly juvenile because I was a juvenile. I was a kid. when I wrote it. But yeah, the emulation dream. And in fact, if you've ever heard me say emulation forever or retro gaming forever, that is from that. I wrote that in 1996.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Story, thank you for the 26 months at Tier 1. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated, Story. Continue to enjoy the ad-free viewing, the emotes, and, you guessed it, the sub-badges. Look at all those sub-badges. I won't count them all right now, but they go all the way up to the 3.5-year Keyblade. Story now currently has the Dragon Slayer from Faxanadu. In a couple more months, Story, you will have the Chrysogrim from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. By the way, I meant to... Soda Pagoda, did you get the new sub badge yet? Did you finally hit the, Did you hit the big one? Or the G Levy? What is it, the 30 month, right? No, not yet. We still got another month and a half, right? Gotta be close. Yeah, you're at 29 months. So you've got to be days away, right? Because your subscription, you're probably like, what, like July 3rd, 4th, 5th, something like that? You gotta be close. You gotta be close, right? Doodly. Doodly doo. Alright, we gotta play the game now. Let's play the game. I keep saying we're gonna play the game. Play the game. Alright, press and start. That's the one, cheater. That is the one. Cheater's pasting the emulation dream right now. It's so corny. But, I mean, it's what I wrote. It seemed deep at the time. Yeah, this is a fun one, and it's easy to learn, but it's really hard to master. Like, I've never beaten it, because there's no saving, battery backup, password, there's nothing like that. The game just expects you to just play it and get through it. Alright, here we go. Whoops, I messed up. What the? Oh, you just walk up to them. The dragon must be destroyed before we get trapped in a world of darkness. So you just walk up to them to talk. Help, I'm scared, the dragon is coming. People in the late 90s saw The Matrix and thought they were deep. The Matrix was deep. Hold on, somebody's trying to communicate with me. Doodly, doodly. Doodly. Dragon, move your boot. Doodly. Dragon, move your boot. Meh. That's my answer. Meh. How does the castle growing out of the ground work? Well, apparently... if you walk through a tiny little forest that's like 7 inches wide, you wind up at the castle that's clearly like miles away in the game. It's like forced perspective. It's like Lord of the Rings. Dragon, move your boot. Alright. No more sunlight. Please destroy the dragon so I can dry my laundry outside. I hope you enjoyed the Just Chatting stream. I heard that a brave swordsman defeated the dragon a long time ago. I wonder if I have to go to school tomorrow. Really? There's a graveyard up ahead. That is where all the departed souls go. Are you threatening me? What's up, Suntop Kinseeker? The fully placed near you had a faux cheesesteak with bacon, peppers, and onion rings. Oh, bacon, peppers. I can't do that. I could do onion rings. Can't do the peppers, though. Not on a cheesesteak. Not for me. Dragonia, the legendary castle, has risen once more. We're finished. The end of the world is coming. The ghouls from Dragonia keep coming back, even if we defeat him. What shall we do? The ghouls? A ghoul stole the holy goblet for the dragon. It's very rig. Ghouls invaded the village and stole the holy goblet. Alright, this guy looks wise. A ghoul from Dragonia has stolen the holy goblet, the source of light which illuminates the world. We must get the goblet back to prevent dragon, not the dragon, just dragon. It's like how people from Europe, I still can't figure this out. This is not a knock if you're from Europe, by the way, but this drives me like bonkers when I hear it. Like, he was injured badly and he had to go to hospital. Like, what? You don't go to hospital. You go to the hospital. That's like saying, I had to purchase milk, so I went to store. You don't go to store. You go to the store. But apparently, you don't go to the hospital in Europe. You go to hospital. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But, yeah. So, to prevent dragon, the Little Mixer, you don't feel bad. I owned this game for years, and I got nowhere. I bought it in 91 originally for like 20 bucks. Little Mixer, it's good to have you here. You should all follow Little Mixer, member of the Zophar stream team, awesome streamer, and he's going to torture himself allegedly soon with Mortal Kombat mythologies. That is what he said on stream today. And if Little Mixer said it, it must be true. It's good to see Little Mixer. I must defeat dragon! We should also be clear that a real Philly cheesesteak never has ketchup. That's correct, it never does. The goblet casts out darkness and brings forth light. A ghoul from Dragonia. You said that already. All right, well, let's go. Where do you think you're going? No, don't even try it. Many have fought the dragon but failed. No, we got it. But thou must. You must defeat dragon with a herring. You gotta slap him around with large trout. It's like IRC. You gotta slash trout him, Suntop Kinseeker. Melba says it's gonna be a thing based on native language. Many languages now have declensions when there's an ending that encodes the to the, but English doesn't really have it, so they leave it off. But like, okay, I guess I can understand, because I know there's some languages that don't even use the word the, but then like, why is it hospital, but the store? What's the difference? Like, what's the difference in the UK, for example, between going to the hospital and going to the store? Why is one and not the other? That's what I can't figure out. That's why it drives me berserk. Rangasal says the Genesis was always a Fantasy Star machine to you and nothing else. That's too bad. I love the Genesis, Rangasal. I loved it. So you're going regardless of the danger involved? Make sure you tell everyone that you're leaving. Take care. Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Sonic and Knuckles. Shining Force 1 and 2. Fantasy Star 2 and 4 and to a point 3. I enjoyed 3. This game was interesting. There was a lot of stuff like this. There were weird games like Pigskin Foot Brawl that was strange, and the original Mortal Kombat was the best port of any of them, other than the arcade version. Mortal Kombat 2 was better on the Super Nintendo.
Positions.
Like Desert Strike was fun. Jungle Strike was fun. Might and Magic wasn't bad.
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Luke Pistachio, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Yeah, I've had the Shining games back when they came out. I was always trying to find RPGs. No problem, Luke Pistachio. Appreciate you being here.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Doodly.
Nice. Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
And Nate Graves, thank you so much for the follow and joining them on the domain. Your support is also greatly appreciated. The Street Fighter Champion Edition port, that wasn't bad. I think they called it Special Edition. What else was good? NBA Jam on the Genesis was good. It had a lot of good stuff. Tell everyone that you're leaving. Take care. So I have to tell everyone that I'm leaving. I'm going to tell her. Don't use anything before finding out what it does. Good advice. It's difficult to aim an axe, but it's powerful. It's easier to aim a spear, but it's not as powerful. Beware of magic. Magic. What's this kid say? You may find a powerful sword in Dragonia. May the spirit of the Holy Goblet be with you. May the spirit of the Holy Goblet be with you too. Never played those Taco Loco, but they looked fun. No problem, Wild Wolf Amoeba. Appreciate you hanging out. Enjoy the Lurky Lurkin dinner. Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2. How did I forget those? Revenge of Shinobi. Soldies. Cooked pineapple is better than fresh pineapple. I agree with Cornhusker. G. Levy says you'll use ketchup on the cheaper stuff, but when you go into Philly, yeah, you never use it there. Putting ketchup on a cheesesteak. Yeah, I don't put ketchup on a cheesesteak. If I lived next to you, you might not have dismissed Sega so easily. And it's understandable. It's like, there's a lot of systems now that I wish I had experienced back then, and I kind of regret. Eye of the Beholder Sega CD. Not I, Credo. Go get that dragon. I've heard that a brave swordsman fought the ghouls from Dragonia with the goblet. It's the goblet of fire. All right, well, that's everything. Now I guess we can go back, right? Are we good to go in the dungeon now? Okay, here we go. Ranger X always looks super fun, but the control's too difficult. That one I never played. We do something odd in that regard too. I'm going home. Oh, that's a good point, Melpo. As opposed to saying I'm going to my home or the home, it's just home. Excellent point. I never thought about that. You like to put a ring of pineapple around your Frankfurter? That doesn't. Cheater has the best one-liners. That could be a sound effect, you know. All right, so here's the thing about this game. So let me pause it real quick. So this is a roguelike, which means that the levels are like procedurally generated. Like, I could play this game 50 different times, and I'll get 50 different levels every time on the first level, second level. There's, I think, a couple levels in this game that are always the same, but most of them are totally random, if I remember this right. I think it's like 30 levels, maybe. Again, I've never beaten it, so I'm not 100% sure on that. And when you level up, you get more powerful, you get more hit points. There's a food mechanic in this game. I'm trying to remember how it works. I think F is food, and if you run out of food, you start losing health. I think G is gold, and all that matters is how nice your funeral is when you die. I think every 5 levels you get a checkpoint, so if you die, you go back to whatever increment number 5 is. So I think if like you make it to level 7 and you die, you go back to 5, which means if you don't get to at least level 5 and you die, you basically have to start the game over, if I remember. Home feels more possessive than my home. I guess it all depends on the language, right? When you run out of food, you get angry and you want to punch. That's called being hangry. That was a good pizza, G-Levy. All right. So let's go. Okay, good. I'm probably supposed to walk around him. Oh, fuck. I'm falling asleep. Uh-oh. Oh, this ain't good. Shit. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in a lot of trouble right now. I think we got bad RNG here. Uh-oh. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I've awakened. Oh my god, he's not letting me go. F! Alright, hold on. We definitely want this. Okay, hold on. Let me handle this. Hold on. Wait. If we equip the short bow. Let me see. Fuck. How do I shoot the bow? Does anybody remember? Do I just hit use? Oh shit, you have to actually use it. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Okay, how about now? Can I use it like this? Is this the only way to use it? I just have to keep hitting use? God. Doodly. Doodly. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Shit. Dude, this is not going well at all. How do I heal? Dude, we're gonna fucking die. And we're dead. And that's it. Game over. Look, I got a little shit tombstone. Yeah, that's why it's Fatal Labyrinth. You're gonna die and die and die and die. I've never played Mystery Dungeon Rankasal. Rankasal is Mystery Dungeon a roguelike also?
And it's gone.
Waka. And it's gone. Alright, let me, I think if I keep pressing start, I can skip that whole thing. Doodly. Okay. Well, this doesn't look that much better. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we're getting, like, douched on this first level here. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? How do I handle this? Maybe if we stand here. Here, let me do this. Hold on. There. This should be safe, right? Fuck. Like that? Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to, like, see how I have, like, a choke point? Oh, we got a level. Okay. There's food over there, but we have to get past this dude to get it. Oh, God. Do you think I can make it? It's the doorway hack. Yeah, the balancing's so fucking broken. Think I can do it? Oh, fuck. And we're sleepy. We are gonna die. We're gonna die and stuff. I can't move. And we're dead. Oh, look, we got one townsperson at least. Because we got a level. Yeah, that's a game over. Yeah, apparently we're valet. Yeah, Rankasal. I have to add that to my list if it's a fun romp of death. I like games that just crush you. Seems like an easy game. That's totally something that BNU would say. But you're not BNU. Ooh, this looks better. Doodly. Yeah, it's so random. Sometimes you just get fucked. Like, look at this. This is so much better. We killed some jellies. Now, I know that there's, like, hidden areas, and you have to, like, see that? You gotta press yourself against it, and you can find hidden areas. And sometimes the hidden areas are required to progress. Oh, this is good. We want this. Any armor you can get in this game, like, you want it. Let's see. Armor went from 0 to 1. See how AR changed to 01? Now, there's food there, but I can't remember if you can use food later or if you just use it as soon as you pick it up. You don't want to eat too much food. We got a level from that because you can get stuffed. That was 20 food. I don't remember what I think it's like 70 food in your stuffed, and that can cause you to be real slow, I think. Oh, we want that. Shit. Hold on. Going up. Now, in this game, if you don't move, they never move, and your food, I don't think, ever moves as long as you're not moving. So, like, time is frozen when you don't move. I think that's how the game works. Like, see how nothing is happening right now? I'm just sitting there. But if I move one, stuff can happen. See? Uh-oh. Fuck. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Alright, well, we're in it now. We're in it to win it. Alright, we'll get this. That's a green potion. We'll also take this food. That was 20 also. This looks like Sega's version of Ys. Popful Mail would be Sega's version of Ys, I think, but this is more of a roguelike. In fact, I think this would be considered a roguelike. We'll pick up the purple cane, the scrolly scroll. Yeah, so my opinion of this game is this is a fun little romp, but I don't expect to, like, ever beat it, because it's just so hard. Alright, I'm gonna try to get him from the back. Fuck. 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 I can't move. Okay, hold on. There we go. Fuck. Fuck. F. With the use of ID, having to figure out what each cover thing does? Yeah, it's a lot like that. Oh my god. What's this thing? Alright, this is a short sword. So if I equip the short sword, our power goes from 3 to 3. Fuck. It doesn't have any... Is it any better? Oh, okay. It was better. Here's another blue cane. Now, we can go to the stairs, but maybe it's better to get levels because we're still only level 1. So let's try to remember that's there. So the lower left side of this area is a stairway up. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Try the sword laying there. Maybe it does more damage. Where did you see that, Spike Misery? Up here? I only see wands. Where did you see a sword? Oh, we got a level. Although it still says level 1 ranger. If we got a level, why is it still saying level 1? Oh, we're on level 1. Is that what that means? But we got promoted to ranger? I'm confused right now. Let's pause it. Baby. I'm confused. What level are we right now? Power 4, armor 1, no gold, 44, whatever F is. We're on level 1, but we're now a ranger. What's up, Necro? I hope you're well. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Remember, the lower left corner is where the stairs are. We're just making sure there's nothing else here, because you generally want to try to kill all the enemies to get levels, if I remember right. You believe 3, but not totally sure, system error. Gotcha. The auto healing is nice. Yeah, I do like that. It's very highlight. It's like the only good feature of highlight is the auto heal stuff. I think that's everything. I think we can go out now to level 2. Doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. Does anybody remember the cheat in this game? It's like a bug. It involves the short bow. I just don't remember exactly what you do with it. Like, I remember if you find 2 short bows, it's like equip one and like take the other one off, and you can get like, you can make your attack wrap around to 99, and it makes the game, I wouldn't say it trivializes it, because I did that before when I was streaming it, and I still couldn't beat it. The game's still very hard, but it at least makes it possible. Anybody remember what I'm talking about? You were a beginner, then a valet, then a ranger. Okay, so this is like level 3. We're on level 2, but we're like level 3.
You know what?
In terms of our experience.
You cheated.
Oh, we cheated, TooMany. We cheated. We cheated badly. Uh-oh. Doodle-doo. So I think your level doesn't do anything for your attack or defense. I think it's just your hit points. Oh, fuck. We really got to get some better weapons and armor. Especially armor. You remember a similar bug in Final Fantasy Legend rank us out? Yeah, I wish I could remember exactly how it worked. Oh, it's a shuriken. There we go. A doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Ooh, you see that armor? Oh, shit, we need that. We need that. I need to get that armor. Ooh, we got a spear, too. Oh, yeah. Alright, equip leather armor. Armor goes from 1 to 3. Nice. And then we want to equip... Let's see, the spear moves our power from 4 to still 4. But I think the spear is way stronger. Even though it's not upping our power, I think it's like... Isn't it easier to hit with a spear? Can't remember. You got ignored. You made a slice of bread with peanut butter and honey. And then the honey immediately went everywhere and all of your hands face in your no-no area. Oh my god. You're the best cheater. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Alright, there we go. You have destroyed the baddie bag. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I am in danger. My password went every time I've like what? Say that again? My PW went every time I've leveled Zophar. Oh, my power went up? So it wasn't at 4 in the beginning? Oh, we got axes. That might be better than the spear. You can get your martial arts to a high level, and then de-equip it and equip a new one. Every hit with a new one will be as strong as the old one. What, in Final Fantasy Legend rank 7? Battle axe, hand axe. Battle axe will move our power. No, it's still the same. Why is nothing changing? Everything's just 4. Why is the power not changing? Is this a bug? Like, nothing is changing. Can't carry anymore. Get rid of the... Like, look. The power of the weapon is 15 points. Then why, when I equipped it, did it not work? What is going on here? Like, why is it not changing? Is this a bug? Discard the knife. Picked up the hand axe. Maybe the power in the corner is my control from levels. I remember this game has bugs. I'm trying to remember when we played this the first time. What did we learn? Is it like, does it only reset your power when you go up and down stairs? Maybe that's the bug. Like, it won't matter till you go up a stair. Could that be it? It's another can't carry anymore. Probably get rid of the spear. It's the knife. Oh, we just dropped that, didn't we? Yeah, we don't need the knife. Get the spear again. Depends on what you're more familiar with. This looks very much like a prototype Sheeran game. Never played that before. This is bad Japanese net hack. I think it might have something to do, Spike Misery, with the fact that we have to go up a stair, but I'm not 100%. Let me try to find that stairway. Isn't it like on the right-hand side? What's up, Clifoth? I should have said hi to you when you talked about Sheeran. Alright, ready? Let's see if our power moves. It's 4 right now. Still 4. Oh, fuck. Well, none of that matters, because we're about to fucking die. I am in danger. I don't even know what to do about this.
Welcome to die.
Alright. Okay. We're so dead. Oh god. Holy shit, this axe is strong. But why is the power not updating? Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Purple cane? Okay. Okay. Fuck. Oh god, what do? Do I try? Oh my god, we're in so much trouble right now. How about a blue cane? Fuck. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let me think. Can't carry anymore. Fuck. Doodle-doo. Got all that. I want to know why the weapons aren't making a difference. Like, why does it say that the power of the weapon is 15 points, but my power is still 6? Why? What is it about? Uh-oh. What is it that's going on exactly? Leather armor again. We don't really need that. Yeah, we can just drop that. I'll hold it for now. Can't carry anymore. What are those things? Let me equip a shuriken. It's only 2 points. Get rid of a shuriken. We don't need it. That's a spear. Put the battle axe back on. Yeah, Chad, I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe the weapon power is not displayed. Well, it says PW. Weapons have their own stats. Maybe PW is a modifier. Let me look this up. Before we go any further, we need to find out if this is a bug or not. Tell you what are we talking about? And without looking it up, you'd +1 blinds idea. Blind says the PW is like your strength, and weapons have their own stats. Are you sure, or are you guessing, though? Let's see. Bug in Fatal Labyrinth. Strength. Not updating. Let's see if this is a thing. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Alright, PW. Says... It doesn't say... But it's not, like... It doesn't... I don't know. I'm trying to see if this is like a known thing or not. Doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Hang on, I'm reading. Doodly-doo. 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 I'm not finding anything that's giving me the answer. You're continuing the conversation. What are we talking about? You just got confused. Flavors? What am I missing here? What's up, Vivictus or Vivictus? This is what you listened to back in the day and you liked it. That or turn your TV down, listen to your tapes. Who doesn't like the music? Music's cool. Even though it's repetitive, it's good repetitive. It's not bad repetitive like highlight. Doodle-doo. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I guess we'll just keep going. Have some food. Fuck! I ate too much. F. When you eat too much, what happens? Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh wait, nothing's happening. Does anybody know what happens when you eat too much? Does your armor go down? Doodly-doo. At least I'm a leader now. Alright, well, we can't eat any more food, so if we see food, I must not pick it up. Everyone got that? Don't let me pick up food. I'm gonna put Cheater in charge of this now. Cheater, you can't let me eat food, alright? Literally or figuratively. This is a tall ask. I only trust you with this. It helps, but it doesn't solve the problem. Oh my god, what the fuck? Do you see this? Do cha. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, maybe if I go this way. There we go. The worm. Dude, that's a clippable moment. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly-doo. Yeah, chat, I don't know what the deal is with I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why our power's not updating. Maybe it is, and it's just not telling us it is. Oh, secret door. There's a short bow. Throw the battle axe. I might lose it, but it looks cool. Okay. Wait, no. No wait, no wait, no wait, no wait. What do I delete? I delete mods? That's huge. So you deleted yourself from mod. More leather armor. Yeah, they're all just 2 points. Alright, we'll keep going then. And doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Nothing this way, and nothing that way. Should have started with that. So many Genesis games never even tried. This is a fun game. It's just hard as shit. And like, they don't give you any warning when you buy this game that it's hard. Except for the fact that it's called Fatal Labyrinth. I guess that should have kind of kicked me off. No, so Vivictus, I have played this game before. I actually first bought this game in 1991. I'm losing my voice again, this sucks. But I've never beaten this game. So if I manage to beat it tonight, which is looking increasingly doubtful, it will be my first time I've ever beaten it. Alright, we made it to level 4 at least. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of bug, and I don't know what it is. Doodly-doo. I don't know if, like, we're getting the benefit of the axe or not. Anybody want to try to look this up for me and try to help me figure it out? I can't figure it out. Doodly-doo. I don't know why it's not updating. The power. I have the power. That's infernal Oh, we gotta do it in Skeletor's voice. That infernal fatal labyrinth, He-Man. I think it's 31. No average, Mitch. 30 or 31. What's up, the retro lady? Hope you're well. Can I turn off the shit music? No. If you want to hear shit music, check out Eye of the Beholder for DOS. Were you here the other night when we played that soundtrack? The DOS version of Eye of the Beholder? What's the yellow ring? What did it do? I feel much better. It's the power-up ring. Oh, look, our power's 9 now. There we go. You're never going to try to explain a game again. Uh-oh. What's going on? Are we all being nice to each other? No one's trolling each other, right? I'm trying to kill these frickin'... What are these things called? Like roly-polies? I'm trying to kill roly-polies. I trust you are behaving yourself. What's this? I feel much better. What's this do? That's the lightning ring. Now I want the power-up ring. That gives me 9. I'm not touching that food. No way. Because that could be up to 40, I think. And that could be bad. Then we'll get... Because you can die from going over 100 food. Like, you can stuff yourself to death. This is precisely why you hate me. Nice, cheater. That warms my heart. A doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Remember, you're supposed to stop me from eating food, cheater. We had a whole conversation about this. Doodle-doo, doodly-doo. And I don't mean in the real world. You can't help me with that. Trust me. This music seems like mild. Yeah, I don't have any problem with it. A doodly-doo. Yes, it is repetitive, but at least it's like not highlight repetitive. Doodly-doo. Trying to remember, didn't AVGN do an episode on this? What else can we drop here? Discard. Probably get rid of one of the hand axes. No, we don't need another short sword. So you can't really see what it is till you pick it up. See, some of this stuff might come in handy to like throw it and shit. Why not? At least it's not Sonic Spinball. Oh my god. You mean Sonic 5 frame a second ball? It's funny, people give Virtual Highlights so much shit for the frame rate. You want a game with a horrible fucking frame rate, it's Sonic Spinball, because the game actually feels lagged. At least Virtual Highlight, it looks lagged, but when you actually play it, it doesn't actually feel that lagged. Sonic Spinball is fucking lagged. That is a poorly programmed game. Either that, or it's a game that they thought would work on the Genesis and it just couldn't handle it, but it's painful to play that game. Oh, I hate it. I ate too much again, god damn it. Cheater, you let me down. Told you were in charge of that. You were in charge. You had one job. Yeah, we agree. It's Sonic Spinball. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. You're in the minority in liking Spinball, you just don't play the Game Gear version. Or just don't play the Game Gear version. It didn't do it for me. Oh, secret door. It just felt incomplete, unfinished. It's a secret door to nowhere. I can't even press anything down here. You wonder if a ROM hack can make Spinball good? Yeah, that's what you should do. Ask Infidelity, right? You know how Infidelity from Twitter, X, whatever it's called now, he does like ROM hacks of like ports of games from NES to SNES. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe he could fix Sonic Spinball too. Doodly-doo. Does he know 68K assembly? Doodly-doo. Sonic 2 had good pinball physics. Sonic 2 was great. I loved Sonic 2. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe they should have used the Sonic 2 physics instead of whatever they did with Sonic Spinball. On the Super Nintendo, there'd be these extra processing chips are already emulated. Exactly. And add a little soundtrack, a little MSC1 action or whatever, you know. Yeah, chat, I don't know. I guess I'm missing a stairway. You want a cake, preferably without snakes? Ba-dum-ts. You can rim shot yourself for that. Sonic 2 cheater. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Sonic Spin was made by a USB studio. Is that what happened? Dude, doesn't it feel like this is where we should go, but I can't go there? I don't know. I'm missing something. Is it possible for the game to, like, mess up and not generate properly? And, like, you just can't get to the next level? Like, you think that can happen? Like, I don't even know where to look. Like, should I just start, like, looking for ways out? I don't see anywhere. Yo, chat, what's going on here? There's a large vertical rectangle of black. Try going inside there from the top corridor. Vertical rectangle of black, like one of these? Like, should I just press A on each one of these? And see if any of them open up? Nothing yet. I'm checking them. None of that worked. So you gotta, like, point at it and press A, but nothing's... Is it possible they put it where the sword is? Let me drop a short sword, hold on. I dropped it to get to the square, it didn't work. Try scouring the bottom corridor, okay. What's up, Trash Cat, Heck and Chonker? Hope you're well. Mystery Dungeon games also have map overlays. See, this is where it felt like there should be something, but look. Pressing the button, it's not... Nothing's happening. Dude, could it be glitched? I don't know. Doodly-doo. I guess I'll check the bottom corridor like Cheater suggested. Dude, this is...
Oh my god. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The
Oh,
weeds!
there we go. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, well, we found it. Now, before we go up there, let's check to see what's down here. You cannot use a weapon to break open stuff that I'm aware of, Cheater. Seems a lot buggier than you thought. What's been discovered lately? Oh, Secret of Evermore? Never played that one. It's another leather helm. I don't know. I always pick up a bunch of shit because it's like the bolts in Diablo. I just can't help it. I just can't help it. Alright, you can't go that way. Alright, I guess we'll just go in the stairs then, right? That's everything? We think? Doo-da-dee-doo. Alright, we made it to level 5, everybody. Alright, let's see what's up with this. Another leather helm. What I still can't figure out is, like, why the power rating is just not changing. We're in trouble. Uh-oh. This is kind of an uh-oh. What's orange scroll do? The monsters are confused. Oh, good. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. What do I do? I don't know what to do right now. Chat, we're gonna fucking die. What's the pink potion do? Oh, thank God. Okay. Should I just avoid it? Or should I try to kill it? What do you think, chat? Try to kill it or avoid it? Maybe I'll just avoid it. It's hard. Like, I don't know what I can and can't handle yet, really. But now I feel like we should be able to, though. Maybe I'll just use the short bow on it. You think avoid for now? Alright. Alright, everyone's saying avoid. I'm going to avoid it. I just want to make sure I'm keeping up with the levels. I don't know if there's others of those on this floor or what, but we'll avoid it for now because you all agree that I should. Look, it's like down there now. Oh boy. It could try to trap me. Try to kill it, says Silver Flame Dragon. You just had to buck the trend. Oh boy, it's coming for me. Look, it's following me. That could be bad. Doodly-doo. Oh, fuck. Can't carry anymore. It really does seem like a trap, doesn't it? We're gonna fucking die. Oh, that's bad. It's a darkness potion. Oh boy. Oh, that gives me more power. We're gonna die and stuff. Fuck, we're dead. But look, we're enveloped in darkness now. You think if I just walk around, it'll eventually wear off? Like if I keep doing this? You're free of curses, okay. But whatever was darkened, like that's it. Leather shield, short bow. Can I use the short bow? Why is it not working? Do I actually have to equip it? Is this the only way to attack with it? Oh god. Fuck. That's not gonna work. So if I put the battle axe back on, we're so gonna die. Oh my god. Wow. Let's go get our health back. Yeah, so the game has this mechanic like highlight, where you just gradually get your hit points back if you just kind of walk around. So that's what we're doing right now. At least it doesn't seem to find any passages. Yeah, it depends on the enemy, I think. When always come back after the rest of 4, hope with more healing. Exactly, System Error DX. Are you familiar with this game, System Error DX? The I think I can kill its death knell of any roguelike player. F! Alright, now we're good. Let's go down, actually. Doodle-doo. Why is our armor only 3? Does that sound right? Oh, we don't even have the shield on anymore. We have the leather helm on.
There are more of you.
Have the leather
There are
armor.
more of you!
There's the cane. We have any potions. We have 2 scrolls. What do the scrolls do? Chaos scroll. Oh, we don't want that. Power up ring. We already have that. And then the short bows. There's definitely a thing with bows. Hold on. 100% there's a thing with bows. Let me see. Short bow glitch. Fatal Labyrinth. I remember we did this. Okay, it says, this is how you can do the glitch, because I've done this before. And this makes the game tolerable. Like, actually possible. It says, get 2 short bows, equip one, then equip the other. And then eventually, it'll raise your armor rating to 99. Oh, is that what the glitch is? Oh, look. It's a wraparound glitch. Each short bow minuses 1 from your armor. That's what the glitch does.
Your return to shore was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Hold on, wait 1 sec. I got you. Ah! All right, now we're in the money. But Yarmore, thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. This chair continues to be high. It says, aye, but what is true? It's my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate you ever heard of. You've heard of me.
From what I've seen, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers.
The pirate I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the seas, me hearties. All right, so we have glitched the game. I feel good about this. Okay. We have glitched the game. Now we can kill all the things. Doodly. Doodly. It doesn't make us stronger. it makes it so that it is harder, much harder, for the enemy to kill us. There we go. Still gotta win though. Spells are still gonna cut through us. It gives you a fighting chance. Look, the game lets you do it, you know? What are you gonna do? It's not me, it's the game. You're buying a second Steam Deck, gonna put a modded higher res display on that one? That sounds cool. Oh, we got some gold. Can't carry anymore. Let me, Oh, it's long swords now. Here we go. So I'm gonna drop all the short swords now. We don't need them anymore. I want to see what the long sword does. 4. Whereas the axe is a lot stronger. But, I mean... Doodle-doo. I mean, the longsword's probably going to be a lot faster. Probably won't miss as much. We could try it. Yeah, this is Fatal Labyrinth for the Genesis more. It's a fun game, but it's really hard. I forgot one corridor. Cheater. What, over here? Well, we're on level 6 now, so we haven't explored anything yet. Doodly-doo. Ring armor. There we go. Uh-oh. See what I mean? It ignores your armor when you are attacked by magic. So, you know, this game, it's still like we're not invincible. We're not even close. If I put this armor on, my armor's not going to be 99 anymore. So maybe I do. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll get rid of the leather armors. We don't need these anymore. Yeah, it doesn't matter what armor we get now. It's all the same. But I still want to feel cool, so. And look, he changes his, like, it looks different. See how you can see he's wearing something different now? Oh, in the previous level? Oh, well, cheater. Yeah, you know how this is. Once you miss it, you can't go back to old levels. Like, the game doesn't let you. The stairs disappear. Oh, fuck. Anything that casts spells, we gotta get first. See, this is how I mean you can still lose. Oh, we're Battle Man now. Leather shield. I'm gonna put one on. Leather helm. You have like a zillion of them now. Another leather helm. Orange scroll. Chain helm. There we go. Doodly-doo. So we'll drop the others. Alright, get rid of this. We'll get rid of all of the leather things. Freemy says this game seems pretty cool. You'd have put hundreds of hours since you had it growing up. I had it growing up, and I put, like, I don't know, maybe 30 hours into it until giving up. But I didn't know about the bow glitch. If I had known that, I would have made a run at trying to beat it. Yeah, we'll get food. Still ate too much, damn. You basically want to make sure that because I think the food can go up to like 30. Or maybe it's 40. And if you overeat, you can die. So you don't want to die.
The weed!
Exactly, Taco Loco. What's up, Cybertrucker Alpha, by the way? Just finished your part of the Rack Pound Car Raid Train. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna do ours tomorrow night. Me, G Levy, Cyrus Zeal, Gamers Uplink, and Vonnie G. I hope you had a great stream. I really miss Rat Clown Car. I wish I had. Did I ever tell you I wanted to? We'll talk more about it tomorrow. But I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, you can die. I think if you go over 99, cheater. Like, whatever that number would be, if you get to 100, it just kills you. And you stuff yourself to death. I feel much better. What did that do? Why did our power drop? Uh-oh. That's the food ring. Oh, okay. So what is the food ring? Yeah, we want to keep we want the power ring. We want the one that gives you power. But yeah. Yeah, I would say talk to Rick about that. Everyone, grieves in their own way, so it's one of those things. Pink cane. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodle 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 doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Oh fuck. It's another one of these snail things. Dude, the sword's not doing much. Should I put the axe on, do you think? Damn, that snail was an asshole. The snail. The asshole snail. Doodly-doo. Uh-oh. It's that egg thing. Bum, bum, bum. Doodly-doo. So yeah, it seems like the way this game works is your power does not go up when you equip a weapon. It does, but it doesn't tell you it does. But your armor does. It's so strange the way they program this. The cheat soda pagoda. We just glitched it. Not a cheat, just a glitch. That allows you to do cheaty-ish things. Up we go. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, it's the thing from Phantasy Star. What do you call that thing? Remember the bear, whatever the fuck it's called? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's the Phantasy Star 1 monster that we fought a lot of. The winged eye thing, right? Look at it. What is this thing called? We gotta put our axe back on. This is terrible. Yeah, I'm putting the axe back on. Battle axe, there we go. The killer fly. Let's see if there's any wood shield, chain helm. Let's look at the wood shield. Fuck. And we're cursed. Under a curse, can't remove it. Fuck. It's fine. We lost 1 armor, no big deal. We have 98 more, we should be fine. Owlbear, that was it. Thank you all. It is the owlbear. It is called the enemy. They call it an owlbear, but they lie. It definitely looks nothing like an owlbear. The owl part, sure. The bear part, definitely not. Doodle 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 doo. Oh shit, we need the food. Are we uncursed now? How's that curse? I cursed you with Kirsty. It's an amoeba. Alright, so we're good on food again. We got our hit points back. Put the leather shield back on. Before I go up those stairs, let's explore a little bit more. Uh-oh. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly doodly doo. A doodly doo. Doodle 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 doo. I have the Beholder. Why equip any other armor when you have 99? For the same reason that I pick up bolts. No reason at all, nothing logical. I've got nothing for you that makes any sense whatsoever. Other than to say I'm crazy. The leather armor, oh my god. You know what, we're just gonna go up the stairs. I feel like we don't have to explore everything. We're trying to beat this, right? And another thing too, I'd have to leave the mister on, I think, because I don't see myself beating this in one sitting. It's just, this game's long. There's a lot of floors. So, and you can't save state on the mister. Oh, we are now a soldier. Yeah, let's go up. Let's get to level 8. Doodly doodly doo. Doodle 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 doo. Yep, no savey save. And no savey states. We're gonna play it the real way, so just like back in the day in 91, if I wanted to save the game, I would leave the Genesis on overnight and hope my mom didn't shut it off. Alright, we got another wood shield. Maybe this one's not cursed. There we go. Alright, not that we need it. It does nothing for us, but it looks cool. See? So I will drop the leather shields now. Doodly doodly doo. Doodle 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 doo. Alright, we'll go fight these traps. I mean, honestly, if we can just get like 1 or 2 hits on them, they'll die. See, we're powerful enough. Green cane. Let's see here. Yeah, the longsword's garbage. I don't like it. And we definitely don't need both those hand axes. That's another hand axe. Damn it. Oh well, whatevs. I think there's 31 cheater. We are on an emulator. We're using the Mister. See? But the Mister doesn't support save states for the Genesis core. So, oh look, it's Churd! What's going on, Churd? You should all follow Churd, another great streamer. Loves golfing games and arcade games and hard games and can beat Battletoads with his eyes shut. Loves Craig Statler. He's just a great dude. Go check him out. A software emulator, gotcha. It's fine. If we make real good progress tonight, we might leave it on, because honestly, tomorrow we're gonna be doing Shredder's Revenge anyway. And if there's enough, like if you're all interested, we could keep going with this Monday instead of Shenmue. You know how we need to take a break from Eye of the Beholder every now and then. I can't do too many of those days in a row without losing my mind. So it's good that we're taking a small break from it. And Shenmue, when we resume, will be at the forklift part. See, Churd loves Craig Statler. There's proof. I'm having a good weekend, Churd. Work is done for the weekend. I'm off Sunday, Monday as usual. How do I get out of here? Did we spawn on a room? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this game be like that. Oh, look what we found. Very good. Before we go up, let's do that. Okay. Up we go. Doodly doodly. Doodle 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 doo. A doodly doo. What's up, Shishi Vids? Good to see you. This is probably not good. I'm being flanked on both sides. Fuck. How do I?
You gotta be kidding me! It's the show!
Oh fuck! I'm confused. I'm confused. Look, look what's happening. Let me show you something. This is me holding right. Look what my character's doing. He's totally confused. Shit. I don't know how to handle this. They're casting like a confuse spell on me. You feel like dancing. Oh my god. Indeed it is. It is a Sega Genesis roguelike called Fatal Labyrinth. You've destroyed the wizard. It's a fucking wizard. Gonna dance the night away. I recovered from the dancing. We got a pink cane now. The purple cane is a hypnosis cane. I don't know what the other canes do. You basically use those. Canes are like break glass in the case of fire. That's basically what they are. They're like Hail Marys if you're in a bad situation, and they can sometimes get you out of it. Good news. Look what we found. Oh god, we're dancing again. God damn it. Fortunately, our armor's 99 because we cheaty-faced with the bow glitch. The rig destroyed. The fucking wizard, no. Rig's awesome. I wonder if Rig's gonna pop in. Say hi to him. I haven't been able to get to his streams a lot the last week. Just work's been so hellish. Oh god. Doodly doodly. Dude, I don't know, like, it doesn't want to fight me. Alright, fuck it. It don't want to fight me, I don't want to fight it. Of course, now it wants to fight me. It didn't want to fight me before. Alright, on to level 10. Doodle doodle doodle. Uh-oh. New music. You happy, cheater? Fatal Labyrinth, a.k.a. You're all dead! It's the Extendo axe. Alright. Ziggy played guitar. And the spiders from Mars. Whoa, where were the spiders? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, these wizards are assholes. This is why I say, like, even though we have 99 armor, we haven't won at all. Like, This game, look at all these enemies. Do you see this? The spells in this game alone can just fucking destroy you. I don't know. Should I start using the canes? You like this music any better, cheater? Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna use a pink cane. The monster has been blown away. Okay. Then we're gonna use...
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Dukedom Blush Zophar 1 eye flag.
The Duke Donuts, thank you for the 19 months. That's over a year and a half of streaming, of supporting the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. What's going on, Duke Donuts? You should all follow Duke Donuts, another great streamer who's got 70 bits, oh boy, and neural nonsense and crazy AI shit.
So I must do nothing.
Yar, Necromancer Crudus, thanks for re-redeeming that piratey hat. The chair is high, says I, rum debauchery compensation. You've heard of me. Something dark side. It is not a cat! It is a baby dragon, as you know. I appreciate you, Duke Donuts. Yeah, we're doing a little roguelike action tonight. Took a little break from Eye of the Beholder and Shenmue to do a little Fatal Labyrinth thing. Do you know this game, Duke? Are you familiar with this? I'll say it's doodle-do. Shit. I don't know how to get out of this. Problem is, the wizard cast a spell on us, so I can't, like, do anything. Shit. How do I handle this? I'm literally just, like, fumbling around right now. The music's too intense in Eye of the Beholder. If only it was more ambient sounds and less techno. No. We love our techno and we love our intense music. If only the dungeon wasn't a total fucking asshole. If only there weren't stupid invisible warp shit and invisible teleporting shit and invisible shit and invisible pit shit. I remember Darude, Sandstorm. I remember that. I remember a song called Russian Roulette. I used to go to oh, we're gonna get in the weeds again here. I used to go. There was a small period of time as a teenager when I would go to clubs. I wasn't good at all. I couldn't dance. Like, and I mean, like, you know. Anyways, we're getting way in the weeds here. You need to make a couple alerts or some shit. We have a new cheer. We have a new 400-bit cheer on that note. I couldn't resist ever since the Shenmue power outage thing happened. Somewhere here is a stairs up. I just don't know where. Doodly. It's the one where the guy goes, "We are going to play Russian roulette. Do you know how to play?" And the dude's like, "No, I don't." And this is how the song opens up. "Oh, fuck, the sword is an enemy." And he's like, "This is how you play. I will have one bullet in chamber. I give you a pistol. Good luck." And then you just hear like a click. And then he's like, "Now you go." And then you hear bang. And he goes, "Aha, you lose." And then the song just starts going. Do 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 do. I swear to God, this song, and that was the song. It was called Russian Roulette. Anyways, we're getting bad in the weeds right now. Oh, the 90s. What a time to be alive. Right, Churd? What a time to be alive. When you first started dating your wife and you were dragged to clubs a couple times by your friends. Yeah, that was my experience where my friends were like, "You should just come, you know, come to the clubs." And I didn't understand it. And I think I know why I didn't understand it, by the way. Like, everyone's having a good time and, like, there's lights everywhere and, like, everyone's just, like... And they've got the little things of Vaseline around their neck or whatever the fuck was in there, the smelling shit or whatever, and, you know, I was the only one that wasn't, like, partaking
Feels
in...
like I'm wearing nothing at all.
I was the only one not partaking in extracurricular activities, so I didn't understand what the whole big deal about all the lights and the sounds and shit were. Dude, we're about to fucking die. This is bad. Dude, what do I do about this? Dude, it's not leaving me alone.
Oh my God. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The weeds!
Dude, how do I make the sword stop trying to kill me? Any thoughts, anybody? Oh, God. This is bad. Heal potion. Here we go. It's doodle-doo. We have some canes. Alright, maybe I'll just ignore it. We gotta find a way out of here, though. We gotta find a way out.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
We've hit 30
Woo,
months.
podcast!
Zophar won and he praised thank you for all the excellent streams.
The Rig, another great streamer you should all follow, but you already follow Rig. But if somehow you're living under a rock and you don't, you need to follow him when you're all done following Duke Donuts and Churd, because Rig is the Retro Island Gaming, the bald wizard of Twitch. Rig, it's good to see you. We are doing...
Hat? Do I look like Rig to you?
Do I look like Zophar to you? Well, I am.
It's a fucking wizard! No!
We're doing a roguelike. You ever play this one, Rig? Fatal Labyrinth. We actually streamed this briefly, like a year and a half ago, something like that. And I got like, I think I got to like level 15. But this game's hard. This game's very hard. And we're giving ourselves an advantage, too. I don't know why I can't kill this thing. Okay, we're just gonna go up the stairs. Fuck it. We don't need to worry about that dude. We're gonna go up the stairs. Oh, shit. What is that? Uh-oh. Doodle-doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. This is not working out. Dude, how do I deal with this? My load feels lighter. Is he fucking stealing from me? Yep, he sure is. Maybe if we do a long sword, maybe this will be better. Dude, this is bad. I don't think we're a high enough level right now. Dude, I'm trying to kill it, and it's just not happening. Oh my god, he keeps stealing shit from me! Fuck! Can I just chop the tree down with my sword? We are not doing well. Uh-oh. I've destroyed the fire tree. Alright, we need some food. Food. Gold. Stairs. Doodle doodle doo. I said it's doodle. I said it's doodle doo. 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 Oh my god, we're getting wrecked. Alright, we destroyed the fire tree. You're gonna have to check it out. Yeah, this is a very roguelike game. Very roguelike. Large shield. I don't even know why I did that. We don't need it. We have 99 armor. Our problem right now is power. We need power. We need power. Oh, there's a way up. Here we go. Yeah, someone else said this was like Mystery Dungeon. I've never played that one. You said you never spent much time in this, but you do know of this then, Rig. You played it a bit. Okay. The Rogue, you know, is a DOS-esque game. Indeed. All roguelikes derive from that game, which I've never played, so I'm glad you have. Can you beat the original Rogue, Sun Tupkin Seeker? Pink Cane. Trident. What's the Trident all about? The Trident has a attack of 5. Let's see what it does. A doodle doodle doo. Ooh, I like that. It doesn't miss much. I've destroyed the Shinobi. I ate too much, god damn it. It's just like real life. If I want a better to hit chance, grab a dagger. Axe has the lowest hit rate. How about spear? Ooh, secret door. It looks like this is hitting pretty... Oh, fuck, not again. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. So they're called ghosts. Here's another helmet. It's a leather helm. We really don't need that. We don't need the chain helm anymore either, honestly. What else can I drop that we don't need? Oh, we couldn't drop it because there was already something in that squarey square. Good on that. Get rid of the leather armor. Picked up a brown key. Oh. Oh shit, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. We have plenty of food. We don't need to be picking up food. We'll end up getting overstuffed. Nintendo makes it look very easy. Oh, Rogue. There is no trident, only Dudent. The Dudent. Yeah, I never did. But I probably would have liked it. But honestly, I didn't really... My computer gaming era was very narrow. It was like from, I want to say like 94 to like 2002 maybe, is when I really was into the computer gaming stuff. The only really old, like, that era game, I guess, that I played was, it was a game on the Mac, like the 1980s Mac. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called. It was definitely a roguelike. But it was all point and click. It wasn't ASCII, because, you know, Apple. Oh, I just dropped that. Why did I pick that back up? Rig, it's like the bolts again, man. God damn it. Picking up the bolts. It was well before that. Yeah. Rogue was like from the early 80s, right? I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. Wow, that was not good. Oh, the treasure is a mimic. Look at this shit. You see this? Wow. It's literally a mimic. Look, you've destroyed the mimic. Fucking mimics. The Cyber Trucker Alpha saying hi to the fucking wizard. No! Doodle-doo. I say it's doodle-doo. So we were talking earlier, Cyber Trucker Alpha mentioned that he just finished up his Rat Clown Car Memorial event. Me, G Levy, Gamers Uplink, Cyrus Seal, and Vonnie G are going to be doing Shredder's Revenge tomorrow night. It's either going to be 9 or 10 o'clock. Stay tuned on Discord. I'll update you all once I know the exact timing. And you know, we'll celebrate the life of Jason of Rat Clown Car. Gone way too soon. Doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I knew that was a monster. How did I just know it was? It's like every single money bag on this level has been a mimic. Every one. Every single one. The furthest you made it was level 10. I got trapped for a while too, Suntop Kinseeker. The only reason I think we survived is because of our 99 armor. Otherwise, all the enemies would have crushed us while the wizards were casting their asshole spells on us, I think. Okay, we got a scroll. Doodly. I'll say, oh boy. Oh god, why am I fighting the snail first? Fuck. Probably should have fought the jumping dude first. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do. We're level 13 right now, so I mean, we're making progress. Oh god, it's asshole stealing shit. I hate this guy. Hey, Abbott! I hate that guy. All the toilets in the kingdom shall henceforth be known as John's. How did we start talking about Robin Hood Men in Tights? Oh my god. You just put your little thing in there and whoop, nip the tip. Who wants one? Doodle-doo. I said it's doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. You ever watch that movie, Rig? You ever watch Mel Brooks' Robin Hood Men in Tights? I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. Iron Helm. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Now we're back up to 95. Dude, he was literally stealing... Oh, fuck, our armor's gone. Look. He literally stole the clothes off our back. What the fuck? That's messed up, man. He literally stole the clothes off our back. What the hell? I'm naked. I'm naked right now, everybody. Are you seeing this? I have no clothes. Look, I'm naked. It was always on Comedy Central, too. We're men in tights. We go around the forest looking for fights. Ooh, we're fighters now, look. I'm singing about fighting in the forest, and we have become fighter. That's awesome. You always imagine seeing this blinking. Oh, yeah. You have nice boobs. Achoo! My cousin's name is a sneeze. That was, Chappelle was in that, right? Dave Chappelle was a chew, right? Doodle-doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's due. What do you think? Should I pick up that food or no? It's dangerous. Let's see here. See what the gray scroll does. My gear has been saved from rust. Oh shit. We might want that later. What's the red scroll do? Oh, we can raise the yellow scroll.
Thank you so much for the raid. If I just
That's
butchered
the
your
sleep
name,
scroll.
I am so incredibly sorry.
Thank you, Salsasoon, for the video of Sade. By the way, Rig, since you hit 30 months, it's a shame you can't see it because you've got the founder badge and you've got the moderator badge, and of course, you've got the partner badge. But if you could see a fourth badge on Rig's chain right there, you would see he's actually the first one to get the 30-month badge. You just can't see it, but he has it. Yeah, Rig's the first one that on stream anyway. I think if you, let's see. Yeah, I think I just don't think there's a way to see it. You never see the badge. Yeah, because moderator, founder, and partner. One more month and that sub is 31 months old. That's right. Yep, Rig is. I think Rig's actually tied for the longest subscriber. We've lost Soda Pagoda. I thought Soda Pagoda was hanging out until at least we get Partner Plus, or we're trying to anyway. Isn't that what you said? No, I'm just kidding. We appreciate any support. For as long as you're able is always appreciated, no matter what that support looks like. Subs, cheers, even just hanging out as support. I appreciate all y'all. Soda goes, nope. You get a free Hans 10. If you temporarily remove mod, nah, I'm not gonna unmod Rig. Then he'll lose his mod tenure. Need to save up for root beer. Here, hang on. I'm checking right now to see what the tenure is. I'm curious. Hold on one second, everybody. It's on my main page. I'm just being lazy as shit right now. Doodle doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. I said it's doodle doo. Okay,
Fletcher, thank you for the video of the Demon Rage Arbiter.
boy.
No!
Who is that man? Is that Zophar? The Zophar? No, 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 the Zophar. Oh my God! I used to go to the site way back in the day. Now he's here. Oh my God! I am one to ask you so many dumb questions about emulation. Is he that man? The man? Fuck! I pressed the wrong button.
It's like so awesome that Ann did this.
Come on, we're so close, we're so close.
Yes! Yeah, die.
Your founder badge didn't kick in until after a partner, but who's counting? I just pulled up the list actually here. I'll show it to you real quick. And by the way, Cybertrucker Alpha, thank you for redeeming the video of the Zophar. All right, so here's the listy list. Oh shit. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? That's not it. Oh my god. I broke Twitch. Give me a second here. I broke my dock. The dock.
It's a fucking wizard! No!
Alright, I fixed my dock. Alright, so here it is. It's right here. This is the top, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish. So, Rig is actually the longest tenured subscriber. Congrats, Rig. Rig has been subscribing for 30 months.
Pirate, no!
Going all the way back, let's see what that would be. That would go all the way back to January 30th. So yeah, you literally, Rig, I think you subscribed right around the time that you raided me that first time. That big raid. And you've been subscribing ever since. And then Soda Pagoda, Gamers Uplink, you both were shortly after that. And then Leper, Things of Your Mind, and Dendy are after that. And then you have Sheriff Ram, Story, Melpo, and Slash and Thrash and Super Ninja. So yeah, Rig, although you can't ever see it then, you technically have invisible so technically then, so what that means, since you will never show it because of your other badges, the founder badge, that means that Soda Pagoda is going to be the first one that will ever show it. How's that make you feel, Soda? It could be Gamers Uplink, too. You might be tied. You might have subbed on the same day. I can't tell. I said it's doodle-doo. Soda's always stealing your mojo. I appreciate you all. Zophar's bag met me, too. Yeah, Rig, I was showing off the Angry Video Game Nerd signature on my Castlevania 2, and I was showing all the photos we took at TooManyGames. It was so fun. And we'll see. My son may or may not want to go tomorrow. If he does want to go, I'll buy a ticket at the door. It's $40. It's free for kids under 10. That's the only reason. If it wasn't free, I wouldn't even have asked, because he's still kind of youngish. But if he decides he really wants to go, it could be really fun. So yeah. Soda says if you unsub, then GU gets it. That's true. GU would get it. GU would get it. I don't know. I can't. Oh shit, we got the chain on. I can't tell the exact dates unless I pull the. There's like a report that. Oh my god, what the fuck? This thing is crushing us here. Hang on, I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention to the game now. Doodle-de-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doo. Yeah, this is bad. We probably need to start using the wands, the canes. Let's do a brown cane. The monsters forgot their magic. Does that mean I can attack them at will now? And I'll be okay? It appears that is the case. Uh-oh. 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 I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's do- Why are we red? Oh, fuck. I destroyed the Babaloo. I'm just gonna walk around for a little bit. See, I think the food mechanic... Oh, fuck. I think the food mechanic exists so that you just don't endlessly get your hit points back after every battle. Because the food... That food mechanic almost acts like a timer, you know? Alright, we'll put the chain helm on and the chain armor on. And we'll hold on to the second one. We'll put on... We'll hold on to that right now. We got those canes. I'm really digging the trident, everybody. I like it. We should probably just go up those stairs, shouldn't we? Doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. Alright, here goes. Level 15. We're almost at the halfway point now. So I don't know. I bet you the game's gonna start getting crazy. I feel like we didn't make it much past this floor before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. Give me a second to think. Give me a second. We got a pink potion. We're okay. Alright, we're gonna try to kill this asshole. Doodle-doodle-doo. Nall said it's... Uh-oh. We're confused. Fuck. I'm dancing around right now. Oh, God. See, look. When I move my controller any direction, it just bounces me around because I'm confused. There we go. I've recovered. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, we're really slow right now. Fuck. I'm just going to wander around until my food drops into the 70s. See how I'm walking right now? How it's just like because I'm too full. And then if you get to 100 food, you die. Like your stomach explodes and shit like from Alien. Servoom says no. The music does seem better than the old area music. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Cheater. Did Cheater ever say if you liked it? I'm red because after I took the magic away, they just started meleeing me. F! You turn to control. Well, yeah, Rig, in this game, though, it just goes, like, you can hold up, and it'll sometimes go up, and sometimes go right, and sometimes go left. A lot of games that do that shit, it just reverses the order. Like, up would be down, down would be left, but this is random. You could hold the same direction for 30 seconds, and you go all over the place. So, sadly, that strategy will not work here. Yeah, it's annoying. Earthbound does it too, Rig. I gotta play Earthbound one of these days again. I gotta try. I hated it as a kid. I didn't get very far because I just couldn't stand it, but I don't know. Maybe I'd like it now. Maybe I'd like it now. Alright, we should fall below 80 in a moment here. I said it's due. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. That's bullshit. We gotta get out of here and stuff. We gotta get down. Oh, don't make me dance right now. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Fuck. I'm trying to press C. Oh, my God. I'm in trouble. I can't press anything. I can't press anything. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. Press C, you asshole. F! What a crock of shit. But at least I have 7 people at my gravesite now. F! Wait! No, Churd! Have to continue the game! If you kill me, I won't be able to continue! Now I can't continue. Churd, you can in my brain, causing me pain. Now I need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to find another day, Martins.
Your return to sorrow was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
But you're testing how this works. Thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. You know this chair continues to be high, says I, but what is true that my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. Nah, said it's doodle-doo. So in this game, when you die, you can continue from the checkpoint, which is every 5 levels, but I don't know if you have unlimited continues or not. That I'm not sure about. I also don't know, is it giving us all the stuff we had before? I think it is. It looks like it is. Yeah, everything I had before, look, I still have. That's really good. I was worried about that. It looks like we're okay. Yeah, it's letting us keep everything. Alright, so that's helpful. Doodle-doo. And we're in a better situation here, so. Yeah, sometimes you just get really bad luck. What can I say? Steel shield. Blue ring. Black potion. Can't carry anymore. We will get rid of a hand axe. And we'll get the lance. Ooh, this could be good. The lance is... Oh, it's only 2. Ugh. Yeah, we'll get rid of the lance. We don't need the lance. I thought the lance would be better, but it's worse. Doodle-doo. Nozzet. Uh-oh. 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 Nah, I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Nah, I said it's doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-doo. How you doing, more? Shouldn't fight on the full stomach. Our stomach's good now. Alright, we're going up to level 16 now. We'll take a cane. Oh, shit. I don't like those things. I don't know. They might be bad. Oh, my God. The mages are even worse. Ugh. Maybe we'll go back and we'll fight the Eggman. I am the Eggman. Oh, God. We're going to get trapped. Uh-oh. Yep, we're trapped. Maybe the mage can't cast anything from there. Maybe we'll be okay. And he's casting shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We're gonna die again. See, when I'm sleeping, I can't do anything. I can't press buttons. I can't go to the menu. All I can do is pause, but that doesn't do shit for you. Okay, there we go. How about... I don't want the kamikaze cane. That sounds bad. How about the hypnosis cane? There we go. Doodle-doodle-doo. Nah, said it's doodle-doo. Nah, said it's doodle-doo. Oh my God, this guy's an asshole. Look. Fucking hell, man. How was he able to cast it from that far the fuck away? Oh my God, dude. It's like the biggest asshole wizard ever. Why can't he be a nice, kindly wizard that eats chocolate nibs and lives somewhere on an island? Why can't he be that kind of wizard? We don't know any wizards like, oh fuck! I'm gonna die! Hold on, wait. Woo! That was close. Doodle-doo. I said it's doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Oh my God, I can't do anything! Alright, let's try to kill him now. I feel like dancing. That's great. Sleep scroll. Why is this not working? Oh my God, it puts me to sleep? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. What bullshit. I thought I was gonna cast it on him. I don't want this shit then. Fuck that scroll. So what does the chaos scroll do? The monsters are confused. Okay, good. That's what we want to do. Why am I dancing? Oh my God. We're both confused. Look. We're both confused right now. I gotta wait for it to wear off. I'm just dancing. If it ain't Mystery, you don't play Tech World Live in your free time. I hear you, Deform. Oh my god, let me kill him. Come on. There we go. I said it's due. Doodle doodle doo. Chain home. Do we have a chain home? We do. Doodle doo. I said it's due. Doodle 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 doo. I said it's a secret door. It's another secret door. It's a doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it's doodle-a-doo. So we're on level 16, chat. My understanding is there are 31 levels in this game. Oh, fucking hell. Not again. Oh, come on, man. Do I just avoid it? Do I just, like, walk around? Oh, God, it's another one. Fuck. Can I just avoid them? Is it safe to just avoid them? Maybe we'll find some better weapons? I don't know. Oh my god. This is hellish. I don't know. Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god, dude, I don't like any of these enemies. They're all bad. They're all bad news bears. What do we do? Any suggestions, chat, on a strategy here to not keep getting wrecked like we are? We're really starting to get wrecked now. Like, everything's really hurting us now. What do I... Should I equip something else? Is this just too shitty? Should I do a battle axe instead? And just hope that I can hit him? Oh my god. Fuck. I've got to use a pink potion. Dude, what do I do? I don't even know what to do. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Should we just avoid all the enemies? It's a black potion. It's scale armor. The armor doesn't matter anymore. Oh shit. Scale armor's better, but... Wouldn't you think the chain armor would be better? Not the scale armor? Oh, this is new. There we go. Up to level 17. Oh boy. Yo boy. Yeah, I don't know. You can strategically put yourself in a spot where the enemies are lying on a path. If someone only one comes in, one at a time, so give them line of sight. Alright, let's do that. Like this. Alright. But what weapon do you think I should use? Like, we're always missing. Like, what's the best weapon from what we have? Wobble from Eva wants to check in on the Shenmue kitten. The good news is the Shenmue kitten won't die. It's like an eternal kitten. Oh, fuck. Shit, what do we do about this? Dude, we're not even, like, hitting it. Back to the trident? I'm watching my hit points. I don't like this. I don't like this. Alright, the trident seems to be hitting him more often. So I think we'll stick with the trident. Oh, fuck, my hit points. Last heal potion. Oh, God, I feel ill? What does feeling ill do? Oh, God, now I'm surrounded by darkness. What, does it do random curse effects? They're Medusas. Doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doo. Oh, we got a level. But look, now I gotta just walk around because we're in darkness. The axe has the lowest hit rate, yeah. Isn't the trident supposed to be like one of the best hit rates? Like the spears and the tridents and shit? Or am I wrong? It's doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo.
Here we go.
I said it is doodle-a-doo. It's doodle-a-doo.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Sir Lar, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. I feel hungry. Why do I feel hungry? Oh, God. Dude, I gotta get out of this room, and I can't get out because we're confused. We're in trouble. We are in bad trouble right now. I gotta use some canes. We gotta get ourselves out of this. I'll use a green cane. shit, that didn't do a whole lot. Black King. Nothing happened. Great. Yellow King. Alright, the Medusa's dead. I can't move where I want to move. Fuck. Oh, this is so bad. I don't... Oh. I just need to stop dancing. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying to not die. It's really hard. This mage... The mages in this game are assholes. Okay, good. Now, all I gotta do is not die. Let it wear off. Please wear off. I've recovered. Get out of there. Oh, thank you. Alright, we should be okay now. Because now all we have to do is one at a time. Yep, there we go. What's up, K-Dog Prime? Indeed I am. Indeed I am. In the word of the Smiths, I'm still ill. What's that from? Smiths, like Meet the Smiths? What was that movie called? Oh, we got gold. We have 49 gold now. And we got a longbow. We could go down there. We definitely want food. Food! There, we got food. I ate too much. No, I didn't. I thought it was 70 plus as I ate too much. I guess it's 60 plus. Doodle-a-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. It's a doodle-a-doo. Okay, let's try to lure them. It's a doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. It's a doodle-a-doo. Fuck. Doodle-doodle-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. When he's making me ill, what is it doing? Like, sometimes it causes darkness. Does it just keep inflicting random curses? Or is it more sinister than that? It's a doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. It drops your max HP. Oh, fuck. Permanently, Sir Boom? Got a hand axe. That was pretty cool. Is it like permanent though? Like, is it still down? Now I feel hungry. That's great. Can't carry anymore. Throw hand axe. Hey, that didn't do shit. Doodle 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 doo. The axes are garbage anyway. I love secret doors. Possibly. It's a clay. Doodly. I said it is doodly doo. I said it is uh-oh. I don't like this. Fuck. Fuck. And we're dancing again. That's good. Can I use anti-magic on him? Alright, good. He can't cast magic anymore. So maybe this will kill him. Wait, it said he forgot his magic. What the fuck? Oh my god, are you seriously? Doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. But my level ups could revert it. Oh boy. Can you really get that much per level now? Maybe not. Oh god. So what, when I see a Medusa, I should just start running the other way? Because every Medusa I see is like King Alant from Demon Souls. They could just suck levels out of me. Or in this case, hit points. Now I said it is doodle-a-doo. Alright, let me go up here. Because we can choke point him in reverse now, like this. I said it is doodle-a-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. It's a doodle-a-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. Could you imagine me playing this game without the 99 armor? Like, this deep in? There's no way. Like, if you don't use that glitch, you're in trouble. Like, forget it. Forget it. We would be toast right now. It just evens the odds is all it does. It's not really a cheat. It evens the odds. You like brutal difficulties, you'd like this then, Shishiba. This is hard. This is a very hard game. And the uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Shit, what happened? Did they fucking teleport in? Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, they regenerated. Fuck, we took too long. I forgot about this mechanic. In this game, if you take too long, everything regenerates. Oh god. That's so bad. That's bad. Dude, we're fucked. Oh, we're totally fucked. Do you see this? We're dying. We're 100% dying now. I can't believe that happened. That's bullshit, man. What a shitty-ass mechanic. You have a good feeling about this? Do you see these enemies? Oh my fucking god. If we manage to survive this onslaught, we'll have
baby, you can do it.
we'll have levels, I guess. But look, we keep fucking missing, and there's magic. I can't deal with the magic. 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 It's actually hilarious. You can do it. My hit points are precarious right now. I better do something. I'm gonna do something. Black potion. Well, that didn't work, whatever it did. Now I feel ill. Oh, I almost died that time. That's cool. Alright, well, we don't want to use that. How about the red potion? Oh, that's good. Might as well get rid of the poison potion. A doodle 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 doo. I said it is doodle doo. See, we have to get in that room. I think that's the way out. But, like, what are we supposed to do about this? How do we handle this? It's crazy. What's Chaos Scroll do? The monsters are confused. If only. You can throw the poison potion at enemies? Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Throw black potion. The monster's getting weaker. Hey. In that case, I'll pick it back up. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm gonna throw the potion at it. I said it is doodle-a-doo. It's a doodle-a-doo. Doodle 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 doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. I said it is doodle-a-doo. Like, if I don't kill all the enemies here, we're not gonna be able to get through all that shit. We gotta kill them. I gotta kill all the enemies. It's just gotta happen. Doodle 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 doo. Uh-oh. 42 hit points. That's great. That's really great that that just happened. I gotta run. We're gonna die. I'm trying to get hit points back. See how I'm just running around, chat? I gotta watch food, though. But we're getting hit points back. We're regenerating. It's a doodle-a-doo. Doodly. There we go. Okay. Just trying to lure them. I don't like that wizard being there. Wizard's making me nervous. Wizard's casting spells on me. It's very fucking bad. I'd rather lure them further out, but like... Yeah, I'm gonna lure them further out. Nah, he doesn't want to come out.
It's a fucking wizard! No!
Fuck. Well, we're in the room now. We gotta just go for it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we can just run for it. Problem is, I don't know where the way out is. Could be anywhere. Anybody see a staircase? Doodle-doo. I said it is doodle-doo. I don't know. This way? Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Got a lance. Not that I need it. Yeah, oh, fuck. Well, I just opened up a way for him to get through now. That's not helpful to me at all. It's a doodle-doo. Maybe there's a staircase up this way. Yep. There sure is. Alright, level 18. This might be the end of us right here. This is bad. This does not look good.
Oh, no, man.
Just checking to see if I've got the best stuff. How about a steel shield? It is. Not that it's making a difference. How about a steel helmet? Okay. Yes. That's fine. What did we decide the kamikaze cane did? Does that kill us? Hence kamikaze. I said it is dude, and there's the dancing. Oh boy. Yeah, we're dead. We're gonna die. This is gonna be the end of us. There's like nothing I can do about it. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. We're gonna die. Oh, that's good. Under a curse, your HP can't be updated. Oh, we can't heal. That's good. That's good. How about some chaos? We're about to die. Well, it was a good life. We tried. Doodly, doodly, doodly. Oh well. We can continue, but only from level 15. Only from 15. That's a tough one. Can I choose? Can I choose pause when OSD is open? Oh my god. How do I? Why is it not working? I want to change that. There we go. Now the game at least pauses. All right, chat.
Secure all positions.
We made it to 18. It's the best I've ever done at this game, but still nowhere close.
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Stray Sword, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm of the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. K-Dog Prime. So we are doing a stream in honor of Rat Clown Car and memorial of Rat Clown Car tomorrow night. It's going to be me, Gamers Uplink, Cyrus Zeal, Vonnie G, and my brother G Levy. But because of all of our schedules, I originally was part of the raid train. I withdrew from it last week because I realized I couldn't nail down an exact time, and it wouldn't be fair to everybody else that's part of the raid train. So I had to withdraw from it just so I don't mess up the schedule. But we are doing our own little memorial tomorrow night, probably at 9, possibly at 10. Stay tuned on my Discord, and we'll get the exact details. But yeah, if you were just coming in now, we've been playing Fatal Labyrinth, and it's very fatal all night long. But I did manage to get James Angry Video Game Rolfe's signature when I was at TooManyGames yesterday. And then we got into a whole tangent about AJ Lee. And I remember that I met AJ Lee like 11 years ago at an event, and I got an autograph from her, and I had totally forgotten about it. This has been a really weird night. It's been a very strange night. Yep, this is my childhood copy of it, too, that I had in 1989. My grandma got this for me when I was 9 years old. Rest in peace, Grandma. So now my copy of Castlevania 2 is now signed by the nerd. But chat, I'm afraid that it is past 1 a.m. That is all the